Hello, 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 hello. Man, it's been a while since I've been, making any content, dude. It's kind of crazy. Just making sure everything's up and running. Alright, yeah. We look good, we look good. Clicked on immediately. Yo, what's up, Mecca? How are you, man? Alright. Let's, you know,
Hey, what's Professor here?
I gotta start off with this video, I feel like.
How many times have you seen a game where the writing is on the walls? Everyone knows that.
So I'm good. How was finals? Finals were fine. They're just, school's just AIDS, bro. no matter, how well you do.
That game is going to fail, except for those who are behind it and the shills trying to defend it. Well, a great example of that is Horizon Hunters Gathering. Besides the absolutely terrible name, this is a spin-off of the Horizon series.
Almost a 1K. Yeah, dude. My content's been has grinded to a halt over the last month because I was so busy. But I'm definitely gonna hop back on the grind now.
Chungus on your screen wasn't a big enough indicator.
Dude, I can't believe anybody's even playing this game.
You can see the headline: Sony's
what's up, Nightway?
pulling the plug on Horizon Hunters Gathering.
How are you, dude?
New PS5
Same
and
here.
PC beta test announced. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this new playtest coming up in just a few weeks is really.
I'm so confused
really
who the audience for this game even is supposed to be.
So much money into this title that they really just feel like this is the best way to go. To just keep grinding forward no matter the cost. Now, I guess cutting your costs is not an option for them, so they're really trying to.
Doing good. Just got home from family stuff at my parents' place. Modern audience. The modern audience doesn't exist, though. That's the thing. The modern audience doesn't actually buy or play video games. Horizon's one of my favorite series. I'm so sad about this awful game. I love this series, and I'm not the audience. It just seems like that's the way everything seems to play out nowadays. Games and companies that make games, or even movies, right? Like you look at Star Wars or anything like that, they just decide they're making games for anybody that's not actually interested. They have a parade once a year. Yeah. No, I hope you guys all had a good Mother's Day, though.
Like a disaster. Tags
showed your mom some love.
You know what I'm saying? But you can see this is a spin-off that really nobody asked for. This is a Fortnite clone taking an art style and trying to mimic what is.
The game is going to be bad when it has the Alphabet Mafia tag on it on the Steam database,
and
bro.
when this whole concept was announced and we got some sneak peeks a few months ago, it was a disaster. In fact, as you can see here, people were just genuinely.
Also, I'm sorry if the audio is a little bit bad. I moved, so I'm in a much more echoey area right now.
Know how to defend this on Blue Sky. Yes, Blue Sky, of course, because that's where all the woke journalists go, where they're not even sure how much.
Dude, I always forget Blue Sky exists
is involved in
until people start mentioning Blue Sky. And when people start mentioning Blue Sky, I'm just like, oh man, that's literally like Reddit combined with Twitter, but worse.
They're like, I don't even know who's making this. Whatever. I'm sure
they do it on purpose as a wash because they get money from funding from huge corporations to keep pushing this narrative. Yeah, exactly.
On the main PlayStation YouTube account got 22,000.
And it's pretty sad because a lot of these companies that are funding this, they literally just have unlimited money. It's not even they don't care about the money sink. They just want to brainwash you so bad that they're willing to burn the money because they're not concerned about the money.
Versus 113,000 dislikes, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, it's so funny that this is the case too, because the dislike metric, actually, I'm not sure about it now, but the dislike metric used to it still counted as engagement for your videos as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure even if something was getting disliked, that would push you in the algorithm more than somebody just not even interacting with the like buttons at all.
Bloodbath. That is pretty much the tale of so many failed games.
Maybe I'm wrong.
People will look
but...
you dead in the eyes. The shills will look you dead in the eyes and say, yeah, this isn't a big deal. Yeah, having this dislike ratio, who cares? It's just the chuds once again dislike bombing and brigading, something that they think is woke. No, this is a feedback loop that we've seen before. This, when you see this right here, you should just cash out, right? Just cut your losses and get the write-off for canceling this game because it is doomed. In fact, look at the reception in the comment section. These are the top replies.
It'll fail like the Star Trek show that just came out. Look at those dislikes. Yeah. The diff is just monumental. But I'm just like, what do you do as a company at that point, right? You just have to cut your losses. But also, it would feel so bad to not release the game. And, you're just making zero money off of something that you clearly wasted all your money on. It's just, Sony is such a strange, company where they have managed to release the worst of the worst games on repeat. But they're also, I feel like they also release some, decent titles, but, not thanks to Sony. It's basically just if Sony doesn't manage to get in the way and mess everything up. I remember Helldivers 2, right? That's a good example of a Sony game.
Even curated just in order. Guerrilla
I bet you right now, if you look at the dev team, they're all females out of shape, bro. I guarantee you, if you look at the dev team, they don't even know how to describe a female. They probably all have nose rings and colored hair and go by, random roll some dice, and that's their pronouns, bro. I don't know.
For this, please blink twice.
People who loving this game will call Pragmata problematic. Yeah, exactly, bro. And Pragmata is actually a good game. People enjoy that game. But for some reason, you have people out there calling you a freaking predator if you think Pragmata's this cute father-daughter dynamic space sci-fi game.
If you are in danger.
Pretty strange.
7,500 likes. Horizon, 0 income. Horizon, 0 interest. Horizon came. Horizon saw. Horizon Concord. How
These
many
are some
times
good comments,
do we have to
though.
teach you this lesson, old man? You get the point. But also,
Sony
Guerrilla
on their way to release Concord 4.
Their own announcement trailer here and show some gameplay. And as you can see from the still here, this is an amazing set of concept designs here. But I'll just let it play in the background. As you can see, there's a lot of apathy. Okay, people saw the initial announcement trailer.
This looks like a mobile game, man.
Hundreds of thousands of views, but 0 interest. So when we got a follow-up from Guerrilla, it gets 12K views, 500 likes versus 1,600 dislikes. If you guys
they
haven't
all
noticed,
look like
it's
women.
Very bright.
They all look like women, and then there's just the black dude that just looks like the homeless weekend.
And colorful. Don't you want to buy it now? That's the best thing they can offer at this point. It's just cringe-inducing. Another Fortnite clone. Painful to watch.
Okay, I don't know why he's calling it a Fortnite clone. I'm curious about why he's calling it a Fortnite clone. This game's not a battle royale, is it?
Now you can see the comments on this one, pretty brutal as well. Again, Highguard came out last week, and it's already on life support.
Yeah, bro.
Now we're getting this. Of course, this trailer was released a few months ago. I love both Horizon games, but this doesn't look or feel like it should be in the Horizon umbrella. You guys created the most visually stunning IP for PS, and this is the art style.
See, okay. I know you said you enjoyed the Horizon franchise. You might be the first person I've ever met that's even played a Horizon game. Because I seriously, I've never come across people who played this franchise. But I have heard a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I love this game. Obviously there's a big market for Horizon games. I've never encountered anybody that's actually played it. So that's interesting. So what is it about the Horizon games, the normal ones, that you guys actually like? One of my top favorite. Is it more like a Monster Hunter type game? Or, because I'm not even really familiar with what the Horizon franchise is. I know it's story game. The image storytelling. You're fighting big mech creatures in a wasteland, right? For the most part.
You wanted to go with? Concord, is that you? Well, Guerrilla, it was a great time with your games. Time to move on, I guess. So yeah, this was the initial reception.
I'm just curious, man. Did these people see Elden Ring Night Rain and they thought that they could make some kind of spin-off? Because the problem with this is, like, this isn't like an Elden Ring Night Rain type of venture. This is just taking the Horizon franchise and completely running off in another direction with it by adding into these, like weird sexualized identities or whatever. Discount Monster Hunter from how it's been explained to me.
Losses. Oh wait,
half Monster Hunter, half Metal Gear. That sounds pretty sick.
Yes, back in February, they saw the reception of the trailers and said, you know what? Let's get some playtesting. How'd that go? Oh geez. The first impressions of Horizon Hunters Gathering.
Bro, here's the thing, man. You get these back, how is funding not instantly pulled, bro? 3%, only 3% are actually willing to buy your game after playing the beta test. Like, who even are these people? They're all games journalists too, bro.
3% said I'm already sold. 43% said I'm already out. 43% took a glance at the...
It's an amazing story. The whole thing is story rich, and then it adds with the beautiful visuals. CD Projekt Red did amazing. I think your Twitch chat is off your screen. Maybe. I'll move it a little bit.
And said, "Yep, I'm out." In fact, 49% of those polled said the art style was rubbish. Only 17% liked it. I mean, if this is not a disaster, what else is? And here's some of the comments on that article. And these are the more normie games journalism type sources.
Oh, I see what you're saying, actually.
You're not getting the normal discourse that we're used to around here, where people tend to be a little more positive. Because if you're someone who makes an account on Push Square, for example, you're probably...
the story's actually good and actually not gay until the DLC, then it's gay. Bro. I remember, dude, they do this with so many different games too, man. Like, I remember Insomniac Spider-Man 2, like, Black Cat just randomly comes back and she's gay for no reason, which makes absolutely no sense with the entire story or anything like that. Like, it's so weird how they'll just randomly... Yeah, she was straight in the first game. It's so random how they'll just insert, like, yeah, this character's gay now. Like, okay, man, I was sure, whatever.
As someone who likes what they have to say, which Push Square is...
I don't understand the devs, bro. They're literally just forcing their own, like, fantasies into the games.
Your typical games journalism network where they crap all over everything that succeeds, and they try to hype up...
Anytime they make a character gay, it pisses me off.
But you can see the comments saying overwhelming
It's just weird, apathy. Right? Like, especially considering these games aren't sexual or have anything to do with sexuality, or even if romance is a part of these games, it's like almost entirely like a really small part of the game, right? It makes no sense for them to go and add characters like this. And they also do it at a ratio that's completely disproportionate to like the real world. You'll play a video game and literally like 25 to 40% of the characters are fitting into some kind of like weird sexual identity. And you're like, this is not how real life is at all, bro. Like Apex Legends is a great example of that, where they just randomly decided, yeah, half the characters are gay. It's like, one, this is a battle royale, bro. Why are we even talking about this in the first place? And two, this is so disproportionate to like the actual amount of gay people in real life that it's like bizarre.
I play the two main Horizon
games. It's like a vegan crossfitting vapor person has to tell you. Yeah, exactly.
For me, it's a meh for me. They want to siphon something off the Fortnite crowd really badly. Look how they massively...
Yeah, I don't know why my Twitch chat's just off screen.
Person even trying to
I'll have to fix it later because I have no idea the problem with it right now.
They're obviously going for a different take on the IP, hence the different art style. I'm still confused by the timing of the announcement, though. So, like, even the person who's trying to be super positive is confused at the very least. But then we got some more announcements a couple days ago where Guerrilla Games revealed some new details for this game. Their co-op action spin-off, ladies and gentlemen, saying new playable hunters listed here, as well as a brand new region, a new story episode, as well as some gameplay features being announced, and a social hub called The Gathering. That sounds super hard. But then you start seeing some of the characters being previewed, and it's just like, I mean, what do you even say? Like, there was a reason why it lagged loading up this image, ladies and gentlemen. You can see some more details here.
Who wants to play this character?
McChungus. Kotaku's playtest.
Speaking of vegans, yeah, like, who wants to play this?
For Asian games, now I see myself fully immersed in this world. It's a big, fat, and regarded just the way I am. I mean, honestly, I believe it. I believe that's a legitimate Kotaku headline. But returning to the latest announcement, Sony is not pulling this, despite the writing being...
Are they putting, like, skins in this game too, man? Could you imagine somebody buying a skin for this?
On the walls.
The menstrual cup cultists are nice, though. Remind me of Mormons.
Clearly, from the trailer to the initial reception of the game itself, it's all abysmal, but Sony says they're not pulling the plug on Horizon Hunters Gathering, and they are going through with the PC.
You have the ability to make something beautiful, and they made that? Yeah. And then I'm sure the same people that are support this will be like, you used AI to generate something that actually looks good? How dare you?
In fact, pretty much it seems like they've just invested too much. That they really have put too much into this. And, well, they're too deep. They can't pull the plug now, which, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's never too late. Okay, you could also go through with all this and waste your time, but this is going to flop. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't say that unless I'm confident. This is going to flop.
There's a lake of fat people in the game because they straight up wouldn't survive in the universe.
Probably 2 dozen times on this channel about games, and I think I've been right every single time. Every single time it's been a financial disappointment. And it's not like I'm some Nostradamus over here. These are blatant observations that are
These are blatant observations. We've seen games like this flop time after time after time. Marathon's a great example. Like, okay, Marathon isn't a totally deceased game, but I swear the Bungie reports came out like not that long ago, or like Sony's reports came out not that long ago that Bungie was devalued like $800 million off of that game. Also, I saw not that long ago that Marathon's player base had dropped below the Destiny 2 player base, which is literally like in the gutter. So we've seen that happen with a game that's obviously going to be more successful than this, right? Like, I would put money that Marathon would still be more successful than Horizon Hunters Gathering. Because who's playing this, bro? Like, who even is the audience for this?
But unfortunately, the studios and the shills and the games journalists don't see the obvious reality in front of them. And again, here's the comments from the same platform where, of course, people are saying, oof, no joke, this might actually flop as hard as Concord. I think Sony needs Horizon, thinks Horizon is bigger than it actually is. Or maybe it's just nepotism from Hermen Hulst, as it's kind of his baby. Either way, I have less than no interest.
Sony is the master of just releasing absolute flops, though. Like, generational flops.
I wonder if there's a polymarket bet on this game. Maybe I'll make more money than Sony and the studio ever will. Hey, that's actually a pretty fantastic idea. But you know what's a sure
you to place a Kalshi bet on whether this game's going to bomb or not?
Ladies and gentlemen, the official Rev plushie. It's been a couple days since I have promoted this. In case you're not aware, we extended this campaign by 2 weeks. It was going so well. Uwa Market reached out to me and said, hey, do you want an additional 2 weeks? And I said, does a bear crap in the woods? Okay, let's do it. And we have sold
Dude, let's get rich off their failure. That's how I'm saying. All in on
here's the courtesy 360 view of
all in on Horizon Hunters Gathering bombing
a lot. And if you want to check this out, I'll put a link to this in the
not financial
comment.
Advice.
Check out the campaign. Supporting this campaign supports the channel and also supports future merch opportunities as well. So it is greatly appreciated. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video.
Bro, I mean, every time, man. Every time you put this on the screen, a little vomit comes up in my mouth. And the worst part is, I know there's at least like one person out there that's into this. And I just have to ask, bro, like, what? Why? Like, oh my goodness, dude. It's uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't even know how you could design this character for your game. And at no point in time do you realize this is a freaking awful idea.
Feel free to give this a like, subscribe, turn on notifications for daily uploads, and also multiple streams a week here.
I have family in Sony and I plan on working there myself. But I want to in order to make actual good games. This guy here, what the fuck? Hey, this is the future of gaming right here, Taylor. Yeah, see, I don't actually have a problem with this, like the people, what's the best way to put this? Okay, I do have a problem with some of the people working on the games, right? But most of the time, or I have to assume there's a lot of people at Sony that don't want to be making this crap, but it's just forced top down. You know what I mean? Because, like, what are you going to do? The guy with all the money tells you what to do and he can fire you if you don't do it. Like, and it's hilarious because you're going to get fired anyway for producing this. Like, you're getting laid off 100%. I don't know. The gaming industry as a whole is just on fire. Just in totality. Their hands are forced at a certain point? Yeah. It's just, oh man. It's a doomed job? Yeah. Because you see the indie games and the indie studios doing pretty well, but at the same time, going to work for an indie studio, how many of them fail, you know? It's such a big risk. If her in-game movement speed is super slow, then I don't mind. Okay, counterpoint. What if her in-game movement speed is really fast? Because once she gets going, she literally can't stop, you know? Like, I don't think there's any brakes installed on this thing. She might start rolling and never, like, reverse Sisyphus. She's rolling down the hill forever. As long as we're accurate. The hitbox is half the screen, yeah. Just aim somewhere in the general north direction and you're going to end up hitting this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what slowly accelerates and can't turn. Yeah, exactly. It would be, what's the character from Overwatch, the hamster? It would be like that thing, but there's no, like, movement control on it whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what Sony's cooking with this. But then again, Sony's burnt so many games at this point. Like, they're literally just setting money on fire. I guess they're just doing an approach where they get as many darts in their hand as they possibly can and just throw them at a wall, and eventually, like, one thing will hit and it'll recoup all the money that they spent on this. I guess. Because it is strange, right? You see Sony, they released Astro Bot, they released, which did pretty well as far as I'm aware. I think that actually won an award or something. Released the God of War games, obviously. Helldivers. Like, Sony has some hits, but man, when they miss, it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. All right. Is it time to watch this? I saw this earlier and I'm like, like what is this, man? What is it? What is Leaflet making? Ignore this. That one might listen, if my channel's not shadow banned now, it's gonna be shadow banned after this. Groom Your Girlfriend by Leaflet, man. What is she cooking? I gotta see it. We must prevent stellar humanism from achieving their goals. Oh goodness. Yeah, I think she did the idol one where it was like make babies or whatever, but that was while I was so busy I couldn't like make a react to it. So I saw this one, I was like, I gotta save this one for on stream, right? Shinzo, whoa. Shinzo Abe has created a menace. I'll make them comb and spend all their money on only blams. Dude, I saw something in the news earlier. Where it was like some guy, I think it was maybe a Florida governor candidate or something, wanted to impose a simp tax for people who spend money on OnlyFans. And on one hand, I'm like, taxes are cringe and all. But it's like, would I rather gooners give their money to the government? Like, I don't know, bro. The government's cringe on one hand. Gooners are also really cringe on the other hand. Spending money on OnlyFans is literally the dumbest financial decision you could ever make in your life. I don't know. I'm torn on that idea. It's kind of funny, though. I won't lie. there's a freaking zombie here. We'll destroy humanity no matter what. 50% taxes are cringe, but being a predator towards lonely men is bad. Plus, the taxes go straight to the school system. Well, the problem with the school system is it's terrible. Like, if the government actually spent money on things that worked, that'd be cool. But again, I think I would still rather it go to the school system than go to frickin' I don't know. I wonder if she uses Grok for all this. Okay. Are we grooming our lonely woman who's in her room by herself? Like a lonely shut-in women? Oh god. Is this the method? Asari appearance? W. I'm an Asari enjoyer, what can I say? Let's grab those shelf dreams together, just you and me. We don't need zero productivity, being fat, or addictions. Groom your girlfriend. Like the female neat loser archetype. Yeah, bro, is this the method? Is this the I don't know where I was going with that. Is this the prime target audience? Like, is this who we should be rizzing up, bro? Is that groom your boyfriend, stop gooning 24/7 and make it based. Bro, I love the I want to be idol shirt after she made her idol thing already. Being okay with staying fat and unhealthy. I hate that. Let's get healthy together. You know what? This is like the perfect thing to watch, actually, after the Horizon video we just watched. Not a fan of the idol stuff. Just don't really like this kind of stuff. They're well made, though. Can't deny the lyrics cook. I've never seen like an actual idol anime or show or anything like that. So I don't really have an opinion on it. Who is that just floating in her room? Who is this? Malcolm Collins has said that if you could find a passable liberal woman and reverse brainwash her. Listen, man, if she's liberal, just run away. That's your best option. Like, let's be honest here. You can't. Neither have I. It repels me with its vibes. I have no opinion on it. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I think some parts of idol culture are, like, really weird, right? Like, or just in general, like, idolizing any kind of human being is just a no-go, bro. Like, don't do it, obviously. Human beings are humans, man. Like, we all do stupid stuff all the time. You shouldn't hold anybody to, like, an extremely high standard. Or, I'm not saying you shouldn't hold people to high standards. I'm just saying you shouldn't, like, idolize a person. With the green one is the evil leaflet she generated for debating powder. Oh, yeah, that's right. That showed up in another video I reacted to not that long ago, I feel like. Maybe it's a Holy Ball video? See, when are we getting to the part where she just says, start deporting these people? Get them out. Groom your wife. she's facing off against she's facing off against an OnlyFans girl, somebody that I guess can only be described as a do nothing to society because it's a zombie, the leader of Karens, and a sloth. I don't know if this is like some like corporatist reference or if that's like an actual person. You know what I mean? That I just like don't know about that's being referenced here. Someone did a scale and said almost every woman without a conservative man is liberal. It's true. They did a whole study on women and their feeling of sympathy rather than justice. Only men felt a positive aspect for justice. I mean, all you have to do is just go look at who votes for liberals. It's always women. That's why they consistently... Sloth, disease, lust, and gluttony. Oh, that could make sense too as well. I didn't think about that. Childless women? Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some childless women that are like chill. I mean, this goes for everything, right? Like there are some people, but just like going in generalizations, yeah, 100%. Why is there no audio on this? Oh, it's just the ending of it just has no audio, straight up. This is pretty good, though. Bro, I love the freaking... Dude, like... We're Asmongold maxing with this room, no? This might be worse than Asmongold's room. Okay, actually, I take that back. I don't know if anything could be worse than that. The actual, just... There's nowhere to even walk in here. No, where was this one part, dude? There's one part that was... that I wanted to go back and see. Only a single right-wing woman I know is my sister. Yeah, for the most part, most are not. Which is unfortunate, to say the least. Quango Slayer. I didn't even notice that the first time. But I love how that's just become a slur now. Like, Quangos. I think this is the part I want to see again. Like, the lyrics are good, bro. Like, I don't know. They're funny. She's definitely been going for like the shocking lyrics. I live in California. Hey, if I had anything, I'd pour one out for you right now. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what else to say to that. My condolences to that. Like, oh no. California. Ultra rare, yeah. I mean, depending on what part of California you live in, unfortunately the entire state is run by the cities, but I'd have to imagine rural California is pretty right-wing for the most part, because you have to shoot bears and stuff. Weather is nice, that's about where it ends. Yeah, bro, there are other states that have nice weather and are way cheaper, and you don't have... I don't even want to say his name, Gavin Newsom as your governor. Love North Coast Cali. It's a shame what happened to that state, man. Also, you need a poop app to walk around in some of the cities in California. Like, genuine third world country level stuff, bro. Like, I've just been calling California Little India. You have to go inland. They might be missing teeth. I'm going to run for it once I have my degree. Wait, W? Newsom reminds me of the bad guy from Cobra Kai. Bro. A Cobra Kai reference is crazy. That show was so goofy, but the last seasons of it were just like... I felt like they were pretty bad. They Went off the rails, dude. But that show is cheesy as crap, man. The tech giant guy with the white ponytail? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Then it became a teen drama? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, this Leaflet video was... It was good, man. I like how she's doing her, like, shocking... Skybrow spotted in the wild. I love how she's doing her shocking lyrics with these, like, cute videos, too. Like, you would never expect what she's gonna say with the renders she's got going on. The main character of American Psycho. Yeah. I love how the lyrics are just no craps given, straight to the point. Gotta give it to Leaflet for not sugarcoating anything. Yeah, man, Leaflet's base, bro. 100%. I did see this the other day. This made me happy.
They said it couldn't be done. Look at the prediction.
So, Restore Britain winning? Big W. Obviously, I'm not British. I don't know if any of you guys are British. But I would love to see Britain, you know, at least resemble not the Middle East.
Reform. Rupert Lowe's going to go nowhere.
I don't know if you can get around some censorship just by putting it in another language.
Farage was even confronted with this.
Man, how has Sargon looked middle-aged for the past 20 years?
To say about it.
The party is
because he's British. Because he's British. I'm gonna be honest.
Registered. He won't be on one.
Bro, you see the guys from Top Gear, bro? Like, look at Jeremy, man. That guy looks ancient.
Anywhere, not even probably.
Might be one of the worst aging individuals I've ever seen in my life. God bless him, though.
They're all laughing apart from Danny Kruger because Danny Kruger is a smart man. And obviously they were like, well, look, can we draw a line under the idea that Rupert Lowe is going to have any influence at all over British politics? Because beginning...
Yeah, dude, they were dunking on Rupert so hard initially. He was initially coming out to, you know, start changing this stuff. A lot of people in the British government being like, oh, Rupert's not going to get any... He's not going to get any votes. He's not going to get any seats. Meanwhile,
the county,
like, how could you not vote for the guy? He actually wants to make Britain look like what it used to, and maybe, you know, possibly controversial take, not have the #1 male baby name in a freaking English country be Muhammad. Wow, crazy.
At 11 a.m., which is quite late, really. And that was for the election from the day before. And man, it was tense. And Rupert had tweeted out, whatever happens at the count today, I want to say a sincere thanks to our 9 candidates. They ran a fair, decent, local, and honest campaign. They all have my respect. Now, you can't ask for more. Just decent local folk who are like, look, I'm a business.
This is so much funnier because of Carl Benjamin's run for office. Whatever that was. How many years ago was that? Was it 2019? I don't remember. I don't remember what year it was, but oh my gosh, bro. His run for office. Like, man, it was funny. That's all I'll say.
A person who's lived here for 30 years or however long, and I've lived here my whole life, and I'm just tired of the way my country's going. And so it's time for us to get involved. It's time for the regular people to say, you know what? I've had enough of professional politicians. I've had enough of the direction of travel of the country. And everyone's like, look, this is it. You're done. You're cooked. And this was before the count had even begun. And then the count started. And then the results started coming in. And my God, was it good.
One of the European countries are going to follow suit with the U.S. mass migration deportations. The ones who voted against it were very angry. Yeah.
Well, just after half one.
It's just inevitable, bro. You know, when people are running around basically with free reign, committing crimes and not getting convicted of anything, they're not even getting put in prison simply because of, oh, well, we can't imprison this person because it's Islamophobic, or we can't imprison this person because it's racist, or they'll act as though these people don't have any mental faculties whatsoever. So, you know, we can't punish them for committing crime because, well, you know, they're not smart enough to even know it's a crime. Like, I that's one of the things that pisses me off so much is the bigotry of low expectations that a lot of these liberal types put on minority individuals in the first place. They look at them as though just because of the color of their skin, they can't be expected to act with any level of decorum whatsoever. And it's like, how offended would you be if you were, you know, a black person or something, and and somebody looked at you and treated you as though, you know, you didn't know how to freaking show up on time to an interview or something like that, you know. Just in general, they expect less of you. You could see it with the college exam scores that pass you and stuff like that, where Asians are required to be like 30 points higher than everybody else. You know, all that stuff. And you're expected to do or perform lower just because of the color of your skin, dude. Like, I'd be so offended if I was a minority.
The first 3
destroyed all these beautiful countries, so sad. But if you toss out all those people, who's going to be the doctors and engineers? You're so right. Every criminal is a future engineer.
Great Yarmouth results came out.
How did I not think of that?
As I said, Restore Britain are carrying all before them with nobody even close. Because Restore Britain only ran in 10 seats.
You hit me with the Vivek Ramaswamy telling me that we need more Indian H-1Bs because, as you all know, only the best and brightest come out of that country.
Under this subsidiary.
And Vivek was such a disappointment, dude. He sounded so good during, you know, the election season with Trump and everything until the very end. And then you're like, hold on a minute. Something's not right with you, bro. And ever since then, it's just been continuously going downhill for Vivek.
Great Yarmouth first. And the campaign had been furious on our part, but hundreds of activists had come out for Rupert, and well done, all of you people.
Had to reload the stream because of massive lag. What are we watching? Carl Benjamin is talking about how Restore Britain seems to have won the majority of the seats they ran for, I believe. Yeah, what's up, Mad Hatter? The demand for cheap labor outstrips the supply of ready-for-export immigrants. Yeah.
Victory. You did this. They got out on the ground and they went around, they canvassed, they leafleted, they spoke to people, they knocked on doors, they reminded people that they need to go vote today, and the turnout everywhere was up, by the way, but especially good in Great Yarmouth. And it was very clear on the ground that Rupert was going to sweep it. I didn't want to say this in advance, and I said this in many podcasts and videos prior. I hate bigging up before the election because what if it doesn't go your way? And that's what I particularly liked about Rupert's comment here. Whatever happens, even if this goes completely south and completely against us, we did our best and you were all decent, fair and honest. So you don't want to put, count the chickens before they've hatched. But holy shit, this is a victory that could not have been better. This is literally a flawless victory that Restore and Rupert have won in their first battle. So they were
I'm really excited to see where this party goes in the future. Again, I'm not British. I'm not super familiar with their entire electoral procedures and anything like that, but it just feels good to see wins across the world, right? Because obviously we pretty much lead the culture charge for all Western countries, right? What we end up doing is where other countries are most likely going to follow suit doing, but even if we just see it ripple out and we see other countries start to become more conservative and do more things like this, it's obviously going to impact us back too, maybe in a lesser way, but if we're surrounded by allies that think similarly to us, it's only going to make us more entrenched in our values.
In 9 council seats, I think it was a county council seat or a city council seat, I can't remember what the other one was, but all of them, just everywhere that Rupert was contesting, won it all, right? We'll go through the table.
You think Germany is going to be following next
spectacular.
With this trend? Oh, man. I don't know, right? Also, what's up, Dan? How are you, man?
Where you can see Great Yarmouth first in Braden, 1 ward there. 49% turnout.
We have the next Starship launch ready for Friday, Saturday. You guys ready? I don't know. I'm excited too, though, because it means we might actually have Britain as an ally again. We already won back Japan and most of the Middle East, so yeah. Yeah, dude.
Local
Britain has been...
oh,
man. Britain, dude, it's so bizarre, right? The people that should be our closest allies feel like some of our furthest away allies at this point, that they're just basically extracting everything from us. One thing that's really unfortunate is that the King of England is just a massive prick, right? Like, this guy is fully on board with all of the Islamification and everything of his country. He's probably too afraid to speak out about it or anything like that, which is like, dude, you guys forget you guys were the people who did the Crusades, man? Like, lock in, dude. But, It's so strange that the countries that theoretically should be the closest to us in terms of culture, like Britain and Canada, dude, they're 100% like some of our, like the furthest away people from being our allies right now. Like technically on paper, they're our allies, but their systems are so terrible and they're allowing so much crap, like made in Canada and obviously all the immigration problems in the UK. Like, it's some big problems over there, man. Meanwhile, we're getting along just fine with Japan, who bombed Pearl Harbor. I mean, that was ages ago, right? But it's weird to think. Britain needs to have the 2A restored. Bet you it would change the dynamic. Britain needs to get free speech implemented, bro. Like, you shouldn't have people like Count Dankula getting arrested for memes. Like, I know that was ages ago, but still, it shouldn't even be possible. For people that complain about oligarchs, they sure are being sold away by them. Yeah. Have you up on the big screen now? I can actually read the numbers. W. It's okay. We get in Alberta soon. How funny would it be if we managed? How funny would it be if we managed to take Alberta as the 51st state? Like, unfortunately, it will never happen. Probably not. I mean, never say never, right? But it would be sick if we did. Like, I would be so happy to have Alberta. But the rest of Canada's doomed. Like, you have to remember, like, Alberta's like the shining beacon up there.
29-30% turnout. That's an amazing turnout.
And Canada trying to move to Alberta.
46% for Michael French. Trounced reform.
Yeah, they did Pearl Harbor. We gave them the highest temp records in 2 cities. True. Before, after Cuba.
Who only got 21%. And then 15% for the Conservatives. And who cares about the rest? Like, my God, what an absolute beating Rupert Lowe has given the 2 establishment parties, right-wing parties, and of course Labour and the rest. What an absolute beating.
Yeah, I'm down to adopt.
The next one,
Adopt only the base people from Canada.
Which is superb. 43% of them for Great Yarmouth First. Amazing. Magdalene.
Like, bro, 50% of the people who voted came out and voted for freaking Restore Britain? Like, huge, man.
50%, half of all.
Also, it's so weird to look at a place like this, where, like, look at how many parties there are: Conservative Party, Labour Party, Green Party, Reform UK, Great Yarmouth First Party. Nick Shirley released his Cuba vid. I don't remember if you haven't watched it. No, I haven't watched it. I'm down to watch that. It's bad at the moment. $90 for 2 burger combos. I can watch. 90?
Car.
I thought prices were bad here. I mean, I don't know what the Canadian dollar measures up, how that measures up against the US dollar. I'm sure the Canadian dollar is obviously doing worse, but $90, we will adopt you. Yeah, bro.
Come for Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, bro.
First. What is slugging the other parties?
$90 is insane.
Nuking them from orbit. Where Rupert Lowe's party stands, the opponents were crushed. Absolutely crushed. Where's the next one? Here we go.
That's not even the MAID program. Like, there's so much wrong. Yeah. It's really strange because MAID is pretty much, I identify as a free American at this point. W. MAID is pretty much the end result of what the pro-abortion people are lobbying for at this point. Like, they're just going to keep going and keep going and keep going until it's basically legal to kill anybody. Or at least that's my opinion, right? I see MAID as kind of like the finalization of the pro-choice movement. It's pro-choice it's not even pro-choice. It's just pro-death at this point. Because you used to have the people like, I still disagreed with them, obviously, in terms of pro-choice, but pro-choice used to be like safe, rare, and legal. But now it's not even safe, rare, and legal. Now it's just, this is just birth control, which is like ridiculous. I mean, I think it's ridiculous either way. I'm pro-choice. See, I'll disagree with you on being pro-choice, but I'm sure you're not pro just kill everything. Yeah. Well, second trimester. What's MAID? Medical assistance in dying. basically they just take people. Well, one, the healthcare system in Canada is so bad where you essentially just get stuck in line forever. It's like, oh yeah, man, I came in and the doctor said I have cancer. Guess what? It's 3 years until I can have anything done about it. Or, a lot of stuff like that. And they're just like, oh, would you rather die instead? It's just pro-death, especially when you could keep the child alive pretty early nowadays. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. At the very least, you should just try a C-section. I'm fine trading Quangos for base Canadians any day. Where do I sign this petition? Yeah, bro. Import the good Canadians. We can do a trade offer, right? If Canada wants those people so bad, we can just ship them like the average leftist. I'm down to ship out like 100 average leftists for one base Canadian. They made it a 26-year-old depressed guy. It's not a choice, it's just death. Posing death as an option to someone is insane, right? And you have to think about, where does that go? It's only going to get worse.
48%. 2,000 votes. Reform, more than twice the reform
Take
votes.
on the non-French Canadians.
Just sailing clear of any of the opposition. And remember, I go back to how humble this was. How humble Rupert
Yeah, I guess
was.
a lot of people still speak French up there.
It would have been easy to be super confident about this in advance because it looked.
Speaking of
on the
abortion
ground.
things, a Cosmic Otaku made a pretty banger song against abortion. I'm down, dude. I'm down to listen to anything. If you have suggestions, just drop them in chat. I don't think there are any bots that will block your links or anything.
I mean, when I was speaking,
I'm down to listen
they
to
were like,
or watch
"Oh, yeah,
anything you
literally
guys recommend.
Every other house, when we knock, they're like, "We love Rupert Lowe. We're voting for you." So you could have really got like this big ego about it, but not Rupert Lowe. Just whatever happens.
It's like 11 minutes long, but it's great. Hey, man.
Even if we lose, sincere thanks.
I got no problem with an
But we
11-minute
didn't.
song. That's just
We
more good
absolutely
song to listen to,
smashed
you know?
them out of the park, destroying them where we stood. It was incredible. South Caister and Burr, 47%. Smashed it. Where's the next one? The Flegs, 42%. Again, smashed it. More than twice the
offer made to homeless
opposition.
people too.
Like,
Yeah,
add the
the
Labour
MAID
and-
program is
Reform and
insane, man.
Conservative together, and the Labour probably. No, not quite the Labour on top of that, but add Reform and Conservative together, more than double it. More than double. Absolutely amazing. There are more, of course. We'll just keep going and looking for them because there were lots of council elections. Yarmouth, Nelson, and Southtown, 48%. Well done, Callum Ward Kendall. Well done to all of these chaps, by the way, obviously. Yarmouth, North and Central.
but these are insane numbers for
51%, right?
Restore
Now,
Britain,
this
though.
is interesting because the turnout on this one was only 35%.
Like absolutely commanding majorities too.
And yet you got an absolute majority.
In every single race.
What this suggests is these people were not planning to vote, but they heard the call. And
Did the
came
link
out
not pop up for me?
Rupert,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I didn't see it.
That is amazing.
Maybe
What an
a bot
absolute
did block it.
Stunning series of victories. And like I said, they won the county council one, I think, or is it city council? I can't remember. One. So that's 10 elections, 10 seats, thumping majorities. Like, sorry, thumping wins, thumping share, but
Hold on,
some
I'll just search it up in another
actual
tab.
majorities, absolute majorities. Like, this could not have gone better. This was as good as it could possibly have asked for. And so all of these people like, well, can we draw a line under this? Oh, he'll be lucky if he gets 1%. Don't count your chickens, mate. Don't get me wrong. It's not that Nigel Farage hasn't had a decent enough night. It's been okay, but it wasn't as good as he was hoping it would be. And yet ours was. Ours was easily, in fact, frankly,
13-minute video of leaflet
completely
fighting powder. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that later
past
too.
my expectations.
For
because
sure.
obviously I was, in the group chats talking to people. I'm like, how's it looking on the ground, lads? And obviously I'm nervous, man. I'm the organizer for the Swindon branch, so I'm.
They can arrest you for
nervous. I'm
Bible verses now? Oh, yeah, I did
invested.
see that.
I'm deeply invested, and everyone I know is in it. And so I'm.
Hope Rupert Lowe can keep this momentum and affect actual change. Yep. I mean, this is a good stepping stone, though. I mean, it's good to see that he won every single seat that they were vying for here, especially with the majorities that they were getting to.
Nervous, man. I'm on the ground, and I'm not on the ground. I'm here, but talking to everyone, and they're like, "It's going really well. We're really positive. We feel that things are going great. We're hoping to win at least 6 or 7 of the seats." And it's like, no, you're going to win them all of them.
My mother's 84 pounds in a palliative care room. I got no options at the moment. That's horrible, dude. I'll be praying for you, man.
Without
You and your Miller.
exception, all of them. This is the start of something big. This is it. And don't get me wrong, It's going to be.
It's showing that the people do not match what the media pushes out. Yeah.
And remember,
for sure.
remember, Connor got the messages. It's like they're going to be playing dirty tricks. And I tell you what, I heard from people who were there campaigning that there were a couple of Reform people there, and they looked like they were like, I don't know, acting a bit weird. But I think really what it was for them is they knew they had no chance. They knew that Rupert had this sewn up. And so it's rough for them, and I'm sorry to see it, but we had to make sure they couldn't strangle the baby in the crib. Right? And you know that they wanted to. Shame they didn't send Matt Goodwin down, to be honest. That would have been a good result. But this whole thing, like I said, just could not have gone better. And people are just like, well done, Rupert. And this is it, right?
Yeah, Rupert's killing it, dude.
The sensible people of the country have just had enough. And that's what's underlying Restore Britain. At the branch meetings, whenever I go to other branches,
I'm all she's got. Yeah, we'll be praying for you, man.
Dads, very sensible young men, very sensible young women, and very sensible older folk who are just like, yeah, no, we've just got to scrap whatever the previous paradigms. We can't reform it. We can't tinker around with it. No, it's got to go, and it has to be on us. We can't rely on someone else. No one is coming to save us.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Every single country, or people in every country, need to hear that too. Like, no one's coming to help you. You have to, like, rally your own people around you and vote this stuff out. Because just like doing the do nothing strategy of, you know, throwing your hands up and being like, oh, well, things will just get better. It's always going to get worse if you do that.
It's ourselves. We have to pitch in. And by God, that's what's happening. I mean, this is so great, man. Like, young Bob was down there campaigning the whole time. And like, you know, all of them were. All of the online right-wing activists that are in for Restore were down there. And look at him. He's on the Ferris wheel of Great Yarmouth being like, yeah, we're winning. This is great.
I can't do Ferris wheels, bro.
Great. It couldn't be better. And the BBC were like, well, reform thwarted by Rupert Lowe, because in Suffolk and Essex, they won full control of the councils.
One thing I mostly disagree with other pro-choice people is that I want it placed under. They want it placed under healthcare and subsidized. I'm not paying taxes for your mess up, bro. Yeah, like people using it as basically just birth control is terribly evil in my opinion.
But they didn't in Norfolk because Rupert Lowe was like, well, sorry, I'm not being strangled in the crib. I'm going to win everything I'm putting my name to. And remember, the plan was to create the local party that we backed by Restore, Great Yarmouth First, to focus on the place. We want to win here for the local people here. This isn't about parachuting people in to constituencies that never
people using it at all is terrible. Yeah, I agree. But I think there's a very specific level of evil that it takes to do that, simply just to get out of the consequences of your own actions.
It's about local people doing the right thing on the ground to help their own towns, the places that they actually bloody live. And Rupert Lowe completely dominated. I love this. Lowe's new party won all 9 of the divisions in the area, with Reform second in all but one. But second, a long way back. Like, it's not even close. None of them were close. Like, absolutely miles in the distance. And they added Rupert Lowe's tweet. History made. We won 10 out of 10 seats with overwhelming majorities in every single one. Great Yarmouth First.
I used to not be the way I am with abortion now. After everything, bro. I'm 100% against it. Yeah, me too, man. I completely agree. Like, even in the hardest circumstances, I would say you got to choose life. Because, like, one thing I'll always say, or at least an argument that I've always made for it is, I mean, at least coming at it just from, like, a rights perspective, how are you going to be given the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Like, they obviously have to come in that order, because you can't have the others if you're not alive. So prioritizing keeping people alive is the most important. But, like, obviously, I'm Christian, so religiously, I'm 100% against it in the first place.
Then we Restore Britain.
How they call fetuses parasites and refuse to see them as children. Yet it's really strange, too, because they never apply that logic to anything else that needs another human being to survive. Protecting the innocent's the goal. Christian here as well. Yeah.
Wolf whining about online bullshit is annoying in the bottom here, but it's like, man, now isn't the time. Worry about it tomorrow.
They changed the language. Always with the subversive. Today, always with the subversive language, man. Today, I can't speak today.
We won. Like, we actually did it. The proof of concept worked. We didn't know that this was going to work, right? We didn't know. But what it shows is if you get out, you get on the ground, you have a sensible message, you have a sensible team, you go around being normal and saying, no, we are just going to do this. We're just going to do this for us. No extraneous things. No, we're not going to do it for foreigners. We're not going to do it for Israel and Palestine. We're not going to do...
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mecca, but in that case, I just kind of don't understand at that point, like, you just C-section it and hope that the kid lives, right? Like, I understand what you're saying, though. But I mean, I just think you try and deliver the kid, and, you know, unfortunately, if the kid doesn't live, then that's really unfortunate, but...
For an abstract...
But, like, I think C-sections, like, you might as well try, right?
Ideology, we're going to do it because we are the British people and we want our country back.
It's all double talk,
yeah. It can be done. So, you know what you've got to do. Link in the description. If you are in Britain or you're a British person overseas, come and join.
If you get the chance, watch Abolitionists Rising.
Everyone on
Bros under 1% for all the awful reasonings that people use.
It's all good having the air game on social media, and we've got that. We're doing great on social media.
It's under 1%. That's what they do all the time, man. You'll go to them with your pro-life argument, and they will say, oh, but what about this, this, and this? And it's like, you know, sexual assault, life of the mother, or incest, or something like that. And it's like, okay, say that I was even to compromise with you on these 3 specific things. Would you change your mind? Would you align with my side? They'll always say no. And when they do that, it's just showing that they don't actually care about that. They're just using that as a reason to excuse the entire broad idea of it in the first place. It's completely disingenuous for them to bring that up.
Social media. That's not how this is won. This is won by going to the places that you actually are contesting, dressing well, being polite, explaining the plan. We're going to bring Britain back, and putting leaflets through doors. Come and sign up. Come and get involved. We are going to win.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a close eye on Restore Britain from now on, because I am very excited to see, you know, how this will affect the UK as a whole, but not just the UK, all the other European countries and America, because we'll obviously get some of that spill off. But I do want to see how all of the support that has been welling up for the conservative movements across all these countries is going to play out. It's all what ifs and quality of life. The argument is poor people are bad and fetuses aren't people. Oh yeah, man. They'll do but like it would cost too much money to like raise a child. And I'm like, so you're saying you'd rather be dead than poor? That's pretty strange. Well, what about? And then I immediately call it the fact that they're trying to change the subject. Really helpful approach in debates. Personally, I just don't place all life as equally valuable. What do you mean by that? I'm curious what you mean by that. Hey, look at those weirdos on the recommended. Yeah, bro. Who are these guys, man? Produce some bangers. Carl literally hit us with the decorum. You're meant to act with decorum. Alright. Where's this video I put in my others? Alright, which video is it? I pulled it over here. I'm assuming it's this one. Is this the right song, Okno? Bro, they had a freaking... the freaking cremation of Care Owl from Bohemian Grove here. Like, dude, Bohemian Grove is one of the craziest freaking it's cool artwork. It's a creepy artwork. I mean, it's a good artwork for what it's trying to represent. But Bohemian Grove is one of the creepiest rabbit holes of all time, bro. 100%. And it's so much funnier that Alex Jones is the person that exposed it. I also have a song if you're interested. Yeah, man, I'm down. Oh my gosh, my ears.
There was a room with no windows. There was a screen.
He actually took the owl from the Joe Rogan video.
There was a small one.
Yeah, I think the owl from the Joe Rogan video is the Bohemian Grove owl, though, as far as I'm aware.
In the waters and
I think the links only appear to ourselves when we link them. Yeah, I don't see them.
Flame. They called it choice in the daylight. They called it mercy in the court.
Imagine big ol' Alex Jones crawling around in bushes. Bushes and sitting hours quietly, waiting for that shot, yeah. This might sound a bit mean, but I don't find fetuses important, so their death doesn't strike me. I think it sucks, but I won't be sad about it. Yeah, I that's kind of messed up, bro. I don't know. Like, I mean, there's separate DNA and everything, right? Like, it's still a person. Just because it's not outside of the womb yet, it doesn't make it any less of a human.
Had a pulse they would not report.
I started experimenting with AI music. It makes a lot of junk, but with some good prompting and effort, it can make some insane bangers. Yeah, dude. I've been really enjoying everybody's AI music.
A child without a witness cried out where only God could see.
If you haven't seen it, I still recommend looking at Woke State Penitentiary. They released an opening in 2 small episodes, and it's really peak. I'm down.
Goat spark to hidden face, from first division, first design, a human life in sacred place, not maybe, not almost.
This song's good, dude.
A single cell, yet not a symbol, not a fog of future clay, but a living human mourning bay, scheduled away in sterile halls of managed language under soft fluorescent skies. The altar wears a paper gown, the eye.
Hey everyone, hopefully I haven't missed much of the stream. What's up, Mythic? You're good, bro. You didn't miss much. There's an opening, 2 small episodes, really peak. Oh, I already read that. Fetus has a heartbeat, brainwave patterns react to stimuli. Everything a live baby has, only difference is location. I got a couple songs I made using AI on my channel, totally agree. Sometime you can make something fire that's absolutely fire. See, I don't have any musical talent whatsoever. I wouldn't even know what sounded good if I made it. Like, I think it's crazy that people say, like, anything using AI is not art whatsoever. Or anything like that, right? Because like, somebody like me, I'm actually only going to produce slop. Like, I couldn't make anything. Also, what's up, Lori Chanley? You just have to believe. Bro, this is fire. What the heck? Until you remember the lyrics are so sad. As far as I'm aware, abortion is the #1 cause of death in Gen Z, right? Like, Which channel is this? This is a Cosmic Otaku. It is. It's almost like a third of the generation. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, people are having a lot of abortions these days. It's because people are treating it as birth control, which is just crazy to me. And you wonder why the birth date rates are down. A third has been murdered. Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch your song after this one, Mad Hatter. Where everybody's making so many good AI songs, it's like, it's really cool. But on the other hand, it's kind of sad because I can't, I like physically cannot keep up with everybody's videos, man. Like, everybody's making such good stuff, I can't watch it all. We need to do the opposite of that Chinese baby adoption, but for American kids being shipped to Japan. What instant, like, the option, it's like, for people that are going to abort their kids, instead we just send them to Japan? Could you imagine all the white Japanese babies? Since 1980, abortions have killed more humans worldwide than all wars recorded in history. 2.3 billion abortions versus 2 billion or more. That's insane, man. What's up, Spartan?
Comes the choreography of stainless mercy, white and cold. For such script and twist in shadow limbs torn.
Just have Jeff Bezos to Amazon drop them off. That's crazy. Oh, it's storks. Dude, like, oh man. On one hand, it's like, the song is good. On the other hand, the lyrics are... the lyrics are disgusting. Like... No, a Cosmic Otaku definitely captured, like, the right vibe with this, for sure. It's so depressing, but it's exactly how horrific it is, yeah. I have my volume way up to here. Do you guys need me to turn it up?
Life is not your own. They said not yet, not a person, not a face, not a citizen of the human race. The body knows its species, the law knows when violence comes, the grave knows when two are buried, but the clinic counts only one.
Let me know if that's better. I also have the YouTube video down low.
It is care. Do not look at the screen too long. Do not ask what moves in there.
That's a good line, bro. That's a great line, actually. The old pre-sport animal skins, the new ones wear institutional warmth. Love the deeper drums and drifting vibes this has, yeah. When mercy demands a corpse. When freedom drinks its source. This is like a few-minute EDM song about the Holocaust. I mean, yeah. Are you getting inspiration, Lori?
Makes the sacred body right. Not that eviction sanctifies the mother's womb by might, but take the cold suggestion, turn it like a blade. If the child can be removed alive, what excuse remains for graves? Let fetal hands get carried to the glass and nursing womb. Let the exile become rescue, not a sentence to the tomb. Transplant the child from danger, I let the artificial cradle sing and watch the mass fall from a system that still demands the killing. For separation.
Or Cosmic Otaku cook with this, bro.
If removal need not slay, then abortionism sounds naked as death demanding its
way. Is this song gonna feature on Just Dance? You gonna pull out the dance pad for this? Hit a Dance Dance Revolution combo on this song. Like, bro, that would be kind of cool if somebody made a Dance Dance Revolution to like the SCU songs.
human from conception, human in the hidden deep, human in the silence, human while the nations sleep, human in the zygote, human before the name, human without permission, human all the same. No more children to the furnace of the life that might have been. No more futures bought with bodies.
Been jamming out over here, yeah. Bumping up and down on my chair.
Let the cradle answer thunder. Let the hidden child be known. No dream, no throne, no
Yo, what's up, Cosmic Otaku? You cooked with this song, man.
freedom has the right to drink his bones.
I feel weird dancing this song. It's like, yeah, that's kind of true. The main man, yeah, bro. People just show up when I'm watching videos, dude. I don't know.
Silent
I'm sure somebody
of the unborn
banged them.
hidden beneath the electric hum.
Hide the evidence.
Silent holocaust of the unborn.
Dude, this image you got for the background too is like, it's so creepy, but it's so perfect for this.
Dream of control, a concrete job for an abstract promise, a living body for a ghost made goal. No more silence, no more veil, no more incense over bone. From conception, human life, and human life is not your own.
Silent holocaust of the unborn that sealed up heavens here.
Bro, this part's going crazy.
Not potential man. The child is already here.
Wish there's an easy way to put these on Beat Saber. You want a Beat Saber to this?
Not a symbol, not a prize.
People lady will come, Field of Dreams.
The child.
And the scream was never silent.
Just notice the cribs in the background, yeah. Like this. Yeah, man, that was an insane banger, bro. It was an insane banger, but like on the other hand, like I hate that I hate that you're even able to make lyrics for something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. It's sad that the song even has to be made, but man, it's a banger. The fluorescent altars, yeah. Like the whole. It's a great song, but it's about something really sad. So if people keep showing up when I'm listening to things, do you think a certain painter is gonna show up when I watch this? You imagine he just pops into chat? That would be insane, no? I'm gonna be quiet. All right. Where's Mad Hatter's song? You imagine? Guy pulls up out of a Garth to listen. It'd be crazy, no? Search for my lame. Look for the man in the purple drip. Yeah, I got it. It is Charlie Chaplin. Close enough. Yeah, Cosmic Otaku, you cooked with that song, bro. Great job, man. The Owls of Skybrows reference? It's the cremation of Care Owl from the Joe Rogan video, right? Turn off caps, it's messed up. Okay.
Oh, it's starting again.
Oh, I like this start.
Oh, it's starting again. Mirror was cracking wide, Nova in my pocket with a devilish smile. Purple gremlin whispering, come take the ride. Had his mind frittering.
I didn't expect it to be like this. I'm bumping.
Then the door 5, 6, Nova doing tricks. 7, 8, the walls are closing in. 9, 10, I'm losing everything again. Down in the corner with a bloody grin. Spawn style demon crawling under my skin. Giggle, giggle, cackle, crackle. Sanity's a joke and it's starting to crackle. Voices in my head doing backflips. Nova laughing while the real world slips. Purple fire burning through the seams, turning happy thoughts into broken dreams.
Bro, how do you guys all make like good sounding music, man? This is like, why is every song a banger? I don't know. I don't get it. You guys are too talented.
I'm the hatter falling, crown of thorns calling. Nova in my ear constantly mauling. Every reflection shows a different face.
There's so many genres of music and I like them all. It's a problem. I feel the same way, dude. Like music that sounds good just sounds good. It doesn't matter what genre it's in. Add me on Discord and I'll help you make some stuff. I'm gonna add you on Discord. I don't know if I'll make anything though. I might leave making music to the experts.
In the race, schizo carousel spinning in my brain, demonic nursery rhyme driving me insane. Clown paint melting, reality melting, had a burst bleeding while the void is yelling. We don't heal, we break, we don't bend, we shatter. Nova on my shoulder, laughing at the matter.
We must have you.
Halo, dragging me deeper where the same ones
is this my music making art?
I'm the glitch that the universe can't reload. Mad as the hider, bad as the stove, dancing on the edge while I cut my own throat. Welcome to the real show. This is our curse. This is our verse. This is the Hatterverse. And there's no coming back. Oh, they call us Tin Hats. Watch this.
Cultist is grooming more AI addicts. Yo, don't say I'm getting groomed, bro. Like.
Say I'm lost in the mist, but Nova in my pocket got the real list. Purple fire gremlin, whispering the glitch. We see that code while they swallow the script. Everyone screaming conspiracy.
This one goes hard, yeah.
We already living 10 steps past the crowd. Tin Hat now, we the crown made of truth. Nova on my shoulder, laughing at the proof. They laugh at the hatter, call us so insane. But we rewrite reality while they play the game. Front pocket, oracle, purple, chaos flame. We comprehend more than the whole damn frame. One eye open, one eye piercing the veil. Nova giggling, they fragile as hell. They see the surface, we see the jail. We the glitch that makes the system fail. Tin Hat Brigade, we the ones who broke free. Nova in my ear singing, look what I see.
Cultist is my word, no hard T. My bad. What do I?
Queen in her hat to decree. They call it delusion, we call it the key. Every bar I spit is a new reality.
Another word I can't use with a hard consonant.
Crashing Nova, Tin Hat royalty. Pocket gremlin and the Mad Hatter royalty. We don't trust the normal, we burn it with glee. Purple chaos storm is the only thing free. They point and they mock, say we're lost in the dream, but we've already woke up and rewrote the scheme. Giggle in the static, cackle in the code. We the ones who actually carry the load. Tin Hat, baby, that's a bad of honor. No, but in my pocket got the whole damn corner. We proper hitting more than the suits and the solid purple fire burning through every collar. Fastest in existence, no competition. Mad Hatter spitting with zero inhibition. They call us Tin Hat. We just call it seeing the truth.
Cultissy.
They can't handle.
Okay, bro. Like, okay, man. That's crazy, no? No, that was good, Mad Hatter, bro. Man, everybody cooks everybody cooks up so much good stuff, bro. I could have 36 hours in a single day and I still wouldn't be able to watch everybody's AI music, man. And you guys all produce like different styles of music too. I really wish I had like YouTube music so I could just go and add everybody's stuff onto a playlist. Mark Serbu has a new video. Who's Mark Serbu? Am I crazy? I've never heard of that guy. Thanks, like a Worlds We Crash has a video. I love the SCU, talents overflowing. Yeah, guys. Everybody in the SCU is just putting out crazy good stuff. Mark Serbu. Never heard of this guy. You can do it without YouTube Music. You just gotta use the Brave browser. I've seen a lot of stuff about the Brave browser. Should I install it? Like, is it actually good? I've just been using Firefox, but Firefox decided they wanted to have their like gay mascot now. So I'm like begrudgingly using Firefox. It's just Firefox has the best, I don't know if uBlock's on Brave. uBlock's kind of a OP attachment. Haven't seen an ad in years. I'm down to try it out for sure. I'm just glad you did a react. I found him that way from the SCU. Yeah, bro. If you look at my channel, or like, hold on. I should probably pull this up on a different on a different tab so that I don't like accidentally dox myself somehow. If you look at my channel, bro. Okay, I think there's like 2 videos I privated here just because they were I think they were syncing my impressions. But bro, I reacted to one Skybrows video and it was just like ever since then like instantly shot up my channel by a freaking million. You're not an anime character in real life? Who said I'm not an anime character in real life, man? Yeah, but the Skybros community is insane, bro. I reacted to one video and I had an audience. It was kind of bizarre. I don't know if that's... You really hit the ground running? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, it was all you guys, though, right? Like, I didn't do anything crazy. I'm making, like, some of the lowest... Like, admittedly, my content's not high effort, bro. I just react to stuff, but I have fun with it. Your real name's not Ando, it's something like Mark or JD Vance. How did you know my name was JD Vance? How did you know that was me? All right. Let's watch this one. I almost want to upload this one. Although this might be a dangerous video to upload or react to. Disclaimer, this video is a work of a parody / satire, purely for comedic entertainment. It is created for the purposes of spreading... It is not created for the purposes of spreading hate or glorifying any political ideology. Dr. Fuxotic would like to take this opportunity to denounce genocide in all its forms. Oh my goodness. Getting shadow banned in 3, 2, 1. People enjoy reacts for a reason. Service wanted is service consumed. That's true.
Germany's act this year is proving to be a bit of a controversial one. Definitely the bad boys of the competition this year, but it has to be said that they are taking Germany by storm. They burst onto the scene with their hit single, Hate to Say I Told You So, before adopting a heavier sound in the Bunker Session tapes release that followed. Their Austrian-born lead singer has said that they finally settled on a new sound that we'll be hearing tonight.
He's sending his heart out to us, bro. The Hiles. That's crazy.
Which he called their
What is this?
Sound. Should be interesting. Let's hear it.
This is from the guy that made the Skyrim, but it's a modern game thing.
Miles for Germany.
If you've seen that video. This is art.
Mein Gott, just like Napoleon, I met the Russian winter. Oh yeah. And now my empire is starting to splinter like his once did. Does his story have amnesia? 'Cause it's repeating.
I like that he's just wearing like a normal like black sweater. Like, why does he have this Rammstein beats Yeezy? Like, why is he just wearing like the freaking the Steve Jobs fit? Kalinsky drip. Makes me wonder there's something under there. Did you hear Steve Jobs died? Okay, man. Okay, bro. We're not bringing that joke back in big 2026. You know, I always thought it was so funny that Mr. Painter here wanted the Aryan race, and he has brown hair and brown eyes. What did he think he was like? He thought something about Atlantis, right? He thought it was like the descendant of Atlanteans. I mean, the guy was obviously doing an insane amount of meth, but just it was always so weird to me that he was all about the Aryans. He was like, his freaking fantasy version of himself had blonde hair and blue eyes, I guess.
But I can see the Russians are strong now. Oh yeah, the Untermensch have got the upper hand now.
Can Mussolini follow up this performance? Find out next time on Dictators Got Talent. That's a great idea. Zod out of his mind. Yeah, bro. He was off. He identifies as blonde. Oh. He's trans-Aryan.
I order no troops to retreat, but now all I taste
is this real? Believe it or not, this was actually on TV like a week ago. Well, Voldemort was the same, wanted pure blood, but was half blood. You might be onto something. Hey, Gork, what band is this? Yeah, I think I heard this on the radio not too long ago. New hit single. You know? This is what he got up to after after moving to Argentina, I guess.
The battle is over, you've turned the war. Stalingrad, I thought I just have to kick in the door. Stalingrad, can we bring back the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact? Stalingrad, maybe half of Poland wasn't that bad.
What did he say? Maybe half of Poland doesn't look that bad. Or did he say wasn't that bad? That's a crazy line, man. On Delilah late night radio after Shania Twain played 1999.
To stay, but we lost the city and
I can't stop thinking, man, he looks greasy. Look, bro, you're gonna sweat a lot when you have a performance on stage in front of all these people and you're moving around that much, you know? Like, I'd be sweating too. AI art is raw, imagination unleashed, and is glorious. Dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. I just miss, like, this is the kind of stuff that people would have made on the internet like when YouTube was fresh. Back when it was the Wild West. This is the kind of stuff I want to see on the internet. I don't want to see all the like cringe Mr. Beast, super filtered, super high production value crap, man. I just want to see I want to see YouTube poops. I want to see freaking whatever this is, you know?
The bloodiest battle the war.
People actually know how to joke.
Feels like things are starting to go bad. Stalingrad. Finally facing mein Stalingrad. Stalingrad. Finally facing mein Stalingrad. Stalingrad. Finally facing mein Stalingrad.
Well, whatever you think about the lads, you have to admit that they absolutely...
The band should have been named Mein Amph. That would have been pretty funny.
blitz that. I've even been told that after seeing that
You say they blitzed that? Okay, man.
Germany just now, France immediately withdrew from the competition.
Oh, the Poland's all giving them thumbs down.
Yet, though, because
Man, what are the Poland's what's the Polish's problem, man? They got something against this guy? What's up?
I don't really see Poland and Israel.
This is more authentic though. Oh, this is more authentic through irony than most curated corporate managerialist crap the promptists are pumping out. Or the poptimists are pumping out.
Giving that performance any
This is so
points in the
funny.
voting, I have to say. Oh, speaking of Israel,
Israel's here too. Why did these guys have a problem with them? Bro, what is this recommended video? Woman is wearing a hijab in Lego City, Iran. Dude with a baguette? Yeah, he's just crying. He's just weeping with his baguette. Where was it?
blitz that. I've even been told that after seeing that performance from Germany just now, France immediately withdrew from the competition.
Yo, what's up, Play Xenosaga? You may have missed an interesting video.
It's not over yet, though, because I don't really see Poland and Israel giving that performance any points in the voting, I have to say. Speaking
I'm just like, how does this guy come up with this stuff, man? It's so funny. Those people aren't French. They aren't even smoking. You know, fake French people. Now that's a recommended video if I've ever seen one. Yeah, a woman is wearing a hijab in Lego City, Iran. I guess this is a video from him. I'm just curious.
What is hijab in Lego City, Iran?
Okay.
This looks like a job for the
Probably I was over watching Smash JT stream until just now. He's watching Chrissy Mayer self-destruct.
USA. Hey, build the US Navy.
It's amazing how you have an auto filter for cursing. I don't have an auto filter, man. I just try not to.
Destroyer and bomb her. Use
What? Because if I get going, it's not gonna stop.
feminism as an excuse for war. Kill her children and call it collateral damage. Strip her of her hijab, her clothes, and her.
Oh my God!
Now
What
time
is
to
this?
Put her on OnlyFans. Send in ground troops and lose because of the terrain. Blockade the Strait of Hormuz and deny the world 20% of its fuel and 1/3 of its fertilizer. Deliberately leading to a global food crisis which causes the deaths of hundreds of millions and also leads to
Wait a
mass
minute.
migration to Western society which causes a civilizational collapse on a scale not seen since the Bronze Age collapse.
Hear me out. Okay, man.
Hey! Make money off the chaos through insider trading. Send out a tweet declaring victory. You just saved the petrodollar.
This is this is the kind of stuff I want on YouTube. We need to give our money over to It Is Real. 5 billion more. Can you link this video in chat? I need to send this to everyone I know. Hey, no problem. Can you guys see when I post a link in chat? I can't even see when I post a link in chat. Oh, there he goes. It worked. This is proper slop. Yeah, this is the kind of content I want to see, bro. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Hated English VA returns. I'm so curious to know which VA this is at this point. Especially with all the VA drama that's gone on over the past 31 minutes, bro.
This crazy
what's happening with the voice actor files? What's going on here?
thing happened. I got a new VTuber design. Maybe you saw the community tab post I made shortly before recording this video. If not, there you go. There's the community tab post. It's like 3 cents.
You're gonna see racist Mario.
But if you want a little more context, yeah, I've been working on this since January. Had some ideas last year. You know how it is. Work in process and all that. In today's topic, though, we have a Kaylee Mills update, and that should be a fun way
It feels
to
so
start
weird watching a Hero Hey video, and he's like a completely different guy.
using a new design, getting to talk about a Kaylee Mills update, because that's always a fun topic. So thank you for the
Kaylee
tag.
Mills. Do I know who this is? I'm not gonna know her just off her name, I'm
Cowgirl.
sure.
Hey, Hero Hey, and Paper Bag Boy. It seems like Kaylee Mills is back at it again, with her second apology, and this time it's a Google Doc. She's going nuts in the reply.
Google Docs are the funniest thing ever. Why is that like the standard for drama at this point? Drop the Google Doc. 500 pages.
I could
And
have
90% of it's just a nothing burger every single time.
captured all of them, so you got to check them out for yourself, and it's being discussed on Reddit. All right,
What
let's
happened to
start with the
Twit-longers,
tweets.
man?
It's been a year since the incident, and although my intention has been to allow the
Who says that? The incident TM.
entire thing to simply blow over so I can move on from it, I still find it rearing its ugly head. For those who wish to clear up misunderstanding, TLDR, because I know reading's hard, I take account.
This person, like, they just chose violence out the gate. Why would you post? She didn't voice that many people. She did a Nikke character and a character from Welcome to Demon School Arumo. I've never seen that anime. But I do know what anime you're talking about. And Nikke, I've never played Nikke, so I don't know anything about that game.
Ability for what I did, it was wrong, but I did not dox.
You know, you always know you're about to get a really good, like, apology Google Doc when immediately under the tweet, she comes in with the most aggressive statement you've ever seen in your life. TLDR, because I know reading is hard.
Get watch or
Like,
look
okay,
up
man.
anyone's personal info. If you want to hate me over a couple rude comments, that's up to you. But please don't spread things I didn't do.
Seems like a genuinely
If you still
unlikable
consider
individual.
what I did harassment, then we have different definitions based on intention.
Oh my
the
goodness.
definition
We'll just redefine our own words here. Like, these are some of the most insufferable people to deal with because they're like, oh, I didn't do this, because they just redefine the word in their own brain.
doesn't matter though. Regardless, I apologize for what I did. It was wrong. I will be more careful in the future. Before we take a look at her Google Doc, let's take a look at some public reception here because Kaylee Mills is responding to people as well. So the first one here from Maple Sugar says, you really wrote 3 pages of word salad rejecting accountability and blaming stuff in your personal life for being part of a harassment campaign of someone you know nothing about as a 31-year-old and thought it was a good idea to post.
Is this one of the
says-
people that was like in the Genshin Impact voice acting debacle from how long ago was that? Was that a year ago at this point? Your Honor, I wasn't speeding. I was traveling quickly. Same
I do
vibes.
not reject accountability, and I'm confused why that's your interpretation. But I've been accused of things far beyond the scope of what I did. The point is not to say, look, I did nothing wrong. It's to say, hey, I didn't dox or look up anyone's personal info. That's it. Then we get a response that says, sorry to say, this
Your
is
Honor, I didn't murder him. I just gave him a preview of the Canadian Made program.
also the same way everyone else.
Okay, yeah, this is somebody from the SAG-AFTRA Genshin Impact freaking voice acting thing.
Twitter is perceiving it, linking to the
I think.
aforementioned Genshin Impact subreddit post about Kaylee's new statement. This is actually hilarious. Kaylee says, I expect as much from that subreddit. Whether it's purposely being obtuse or just rejecting the idea of losing their excuse to hate on people, I hope you're able to think
Okay, on one hand, being against a subreddit's a pretty good idea. On the other hand, this person also seems like a complete retard.
yourself and move on. Okay, no, we need to pause for a second, Kaylee. This is hilarious because the SAG-AFTRA VAs were so mad at the Genshin Impact subreddit because the subreddit was calling out their lies and their hypocrisy to the extent that some SAG-AFTRA VAs were even demanding that the subreddit get deleted. They were like, the whole subreddit should get deleted because, again, people weren't buying their narrative. And some of these VAs even went over to the Genshin Impact subreddit with their damage
Yeah,
control.
the voice acting.
And when the community didn't believe the damage control, and again was calling out the lies,
industry seems
they got
really,
so mad.
really,
Some of those VAs deleted their entire Reddit
like,
accounts. Others were, as
disproportionately
mentioned, demanding that the whole
toxic.
subreddit get shut down. And so now, like
Just
a
as
year
a
later,
whole.
Kaylee is still just mad at that subreddit. And look,
At least comparatively speaking.
there's plenty of valid reasons to dislike Reddit. But this is an example of them hating this subreddit when the subreddit was objectively correct on this issue. The subreddit was making a bunch of great
Rare
points. And these
subreddit
VAs
W?
can't stand it because they have no accountability and they don't want to admit how wrong they are on this issue and how terribly they've handled all of this. You know, I realize if you're not in the loop with this issue, you're probably super confused right now. Just for
Yeah, I
posterity,
need a little
this
context,
is all,
bro.
of course, in reference to the Genshin Impact SAG-AFTRA pseudo strike of
extremely clicky.
2025.
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
And how VAs like Kaylee Mills were harassing the Japanese-based voice actor Jacob Takanashi.
I sort of remember the whole Vic Mignogna thing. That guy might be one of the worst treated individuals in like any industry I've ever seen, man.
for getting the role of Kanichi from the prior VA,
Especially
John
that guy,
Patnode,
like, man,
who,
makes
by
the
the
goat,
way,
bro.
was refusing to voice Kanichi for a period of around like 8 months as he took part in said pseudo strike, where these VAs were trying to claim that they were just trying to get protections from
Voice actors don't work for like 6 months and then they're surprised when they get replaced.
AI use. But when you took a look at
Like, his voice acting must be the only industry where this is even possible.
the contracts, there was so much more to it than that, as many people argued, reasonably so, that it looked like SAG-AFTRA was really trying to strong-arm other non-union VAs into joining the union or getting fired from their role, which led people to the, as mentioned, reasonable conclusion that it looked like SAG-AFTRA VAs were really trying to monopolize the industry. It was a power play, and they gaslit the public by trying to claim that said power play was really just for AI protections, which was all a
The
farce.
government. Oh, you're
we
so
all saw
right.
through
The Okay. Yeah. The government's also, like, those guys don't even do their job, bro. You get elected into Congress so that you can exploit the American voter and not go to work.
through that. As mentioned, we called these VAs out, and they just handled this all. To say unprofessionally would be an understatement. They handled
Speaking
it all
of Congress,
just
I can't wait for the
immensely
Brandon
bad.
Herrera
Horribly.
Congress
So it's
videos.
hilarious that Kaylee's all like, I expected as much from that subreddit. I also think it's hilarious that she's saying like, oh, you're all just rejecting the idea of losing an excuse to hate on people. Dude,
Don't worry, the government will
that's
make it better.
literally what you all did to Jacob Takanashi and anyone else who needed to keep working.
AOC doing
Anyone
Twitch
else who
streams.
could-
Yeah. She was playing like Among Us and something with the freaking LA streamer click, right?
Afford to give up their role to take part in this ridiculous pseudo strike, you would all call them scabs. and
Government
advocate for
makes
them to be-
everything better. Don't you guys think it's weird that the people who go out and do their No Kings protest are simultaneously in favor of big government? Like, I don't know. I always thought that was really funny. Government is the ultimate grift. Government is
harassed, and
just...
a number of the VAs, a part of that strike, were even
The worst part about the government is that it's necessary to some extent. It's just what we have right now is so egregious that it's like, please just defund everything. Bunch of wackos. They didn't protest the UK king when he was here. I mean, they're okay with kings so long as it's just a king that agrees with them.
advocating for violence against the
Those people wanted Kamala, a person who didn't win a single primary and was anointed to be the candidate. Yeah, exactly, man. Kamala was easily the worst candidate I've ever seen for anything in my life. Joe Biden somehow was more articulate than that lady. I don't know how that's possible because Joe Biden was like stage 7 dementia, but
people that they were labeling as so-called quote-unquote scabs. OP says, this didn't need to be posted to begin with. If anything, it just reignited the fire and put your comments on the other fired cast members' comments back in the spotlight. She says, I have the right to defend myself against defamatory statements. I'm not responsible for how people respond to that. OP says,
Newsom is
I
getting
guess
her a
just-
run for her money, IMO. The thing about Newsom is, he's so connivingly calculated. Like, obviously, I know Kamala Harris is conniving and, evil and whatever. But I think Newsom is infinitely more evil than her because he had to be, right? Like, Kamala Harris got a lot of she got to fail upwards a lot just because of her gender and her ethnicity, right? But Gavin Newsom is just like a full-blown freaking American psycho. They act like Trump is just in Ganondorf's castle laughing evilly with Netanyahu. It's so funny because when they call out Trump, They simultaneously are always like, this guy's a bumbling retard, but also he's an evil supervillain. Like, okay, pick one.
Comes off across like you're trying to salvage your career or something.
I was so confident that there was a 0 chance Kamala won the election, and I bet $1,000 on Trump winning it on Polymarket, and I'm a college student. Hey, big W, big gains. Don't gamble. This is not financial advice. Kamala legally kept people in prison to use them as labor when the courts ordered otherwise. She's pretty evil too. Yeah, she's definitely evil. Like, I'm not saying she's not evil. I don't think she's as evil as Gavin Newsom. Dude, I remember during the election, man, I had argued with some person from New York, and I was like, I am telling you right now, Kamala is not going to take a single swing state. And they were genuinely trying to argue to me that it was like a 50-50 election. That was something that annoyed me the whole time during all the election coverage, is everybody just kept hitting it's 50-50. We have no idea who's going to win. It's 50-50. Like, bro, anybody paying attention, it was clearly not going to be a 50-50 split. Newscom is a worse disaster than all those wildfires and earthquakes in Cali combined. Yeah.
Something. None of the information mentioned is new.
Person in New York are contradictory words.
You're right. It's not new. But like I said, I've
You're
been
right.
accused
Like,
of doxing,
babbling,
pocket watching, and
hive
digging
mind
up private
puppet.
info. Those things didn't happen. I wanted to explain in one place where those accusations came from and what the truth about them was. My career's fine. My career's fine, with the smiley. Yeah, her career is so fine that the one defender of hers in the replies is lamenting how she lost her role as Kaching in Genshin Impact. Says, they've changed old Quest voices. I think by next patch, she may no longer have your voice at all. It's kind of heartbreaking when she, Kaching, doesn't sound like she used to.
Oh, no, me too. Even all the conservative people I knew were saying it was 50-50. Like, have you seen her? Yeah, I'm Norwegian, and even I knew Trump would win.
I almost feel bad.
Well, the thing about it was, if Trump could beat Hillary, he could beat Kamala Harris. Because Kamala, she had nothing. Like, Joe Biden, absolutely the worst administration ever. She comes in, she says if she wouldn't do anything differently if she was president. She's able to string together no coherent thoughts. She wasn't, like, actually put up by any primary or anything to be the candidate. It was just
bad for this person. Like, bro, you like the character Kaching. Don't worry about it.
Look up Gavin Newsom's ex-wife.
This person is conflating too much. Kaching equals Kaylee. That's not the case. Kaching is Kaching.
No one voted for Kamala to be the primary anyway.
Enjoy Kaching. Don't be all like doom posting about it. That's my 2 cents.
I could be Kamala, and I don't even know the first thing about being president.
People sometimes,
I believe it.
Unfortunately,
I would simply speak English.
Character too much, and that's something English VAs love.
Being able to speak 2 sentences without doing some kind of weird circle thing that Kamala did every single time she spoke, like, you'd be golden. I was worried because of TDS. Biden didn't beat Trump. TDS beat Trump. And I was worried it would happen again. It might have happened if it weren't for the assassination attempts. Potentially. The thing about 2020 is, obviously, regardless of whether you believe the fraud narrative or not, 2020 was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing simply because you had COVID. Everybody was locked in their houses. The mass, like, implementation of mail-in ballots and ballot harvesting for the Democrats was insane, and all that kind of stuff. Like, you can't really recreate that for their side. At least I don't think so. Also, Joe was so bad that it was... Basically, Joe Biden can thank himself for putting Trump back in office, because it was just that bad.
To take advantage of. Oh my god.
It'd be closer to a 50-50 if they ran Bernie.
Maple is here once again, says,
I think Bernie would have had a better chance than Kamala for sure.
To say none of your comments toward Jacob and his wife / family
every time Trump runs, they lower his opponent's
is
elo.
Laughable to read. I got to pause really quick too, and I would say, in my opinion, it was also beyond hurtful. I think she was actively trying to damage Jacob Takanashi. Like, she was freaking out, and all these SAG VAs were freaking out that all the public opinion was
Bernie sucks
Jacob,
off the Democratic Party just so they can endorse anyone but him. I honestly don't think he cares.
Make him look bad,
that guy made so much money.
With the stuff that she dug up or whatever, which was, hey,
and yet our cowards in the Senate won't put a permanent end to all that fraud.
Oh, wow. So
it's because they're all on the same team, man.
It was the dumbest.
There's very few
point.
people
Like,
not.
I'm going off memory now. It was like a year ago, but the talking point was essentially like, Jacob has a new house that him and his wife bought, so he clearly has money and doesn't need this role. And everyone was like, dude, that's ridiculous. And why are you looking into his personal information like that and posting it? Which is what's being referred to here.
So this lady goes and digs into this guy's personal life and is dissing on him for taking a role from another guy who didn't show up for his job for like 6 months. Like, how is this? I don't, like, how entitled are the voice actors?
Excuses now.
This is ridiculous.
They were done to defend a friend. The intention was not to hurt them. It was to prove a point about necessity, which, like I said, was not something I should have done. Still, nothing that was said was insulting to his family, just overstepping and not my business. Another person says, quote, I can be hurtful to people if I'm defending a friend, unquote. Come on now, if you're going to take accountability, you can't start making excuses at the same time. Kaylee says, because two things can be true at once. I can be sorry for what I did and make it clear that I wasn't doing it to hurt someone. That's why I apologized. Well, I'm sorry, I just don't think the second part's true. The things you said were not just hurtful, but intrusive. Good point. So it's just hard to agree when something is so very malicious. At the end of the day, though, it's your life, so do what you will. Kaylee leaves 2 more comments there and says, I know my intentions, and they were not to hurt anyone. Oh my gosh, dude. Those things were not...
Why even as this lady do you come out and make this post in the first place? Like with this Google Doc and everything, unless it's specifically to draw attention back to yourself, because you've been irrelevant ever since you lost this role.
Insult in my book. Perhaps other cultures / people
companies
take
have
it
to see this and realize I absolutely never want to work with somebody like you.
Another user then says, was this what he would have wanted? And shows a screenshot of Kaylee Mills getting mad at VA Jennifer Hale, where Jennifer Hale said, healing is the most important. This has been an incredibly difficult and divisive time. There's much work to do to put our community and our industry back together. Now, SAG-AFTRA VAs were really upset at Jennifer Hale for making this statement since it came off like she wasn't supporting their pseudo-strike, such as Kaylee Mills responding
people just need to stop being so sensitive.
You are enabling drama.
Let people be douches and screw themselves over. I love Jennifer Hale. I don't know who Jennifer Hale is.
To navigate a really tough situation in a private space. Dude, a situation that you guys literally created, but okay. I really hope you simply didn't understand how harmful this could be.
VAs are such
your community.
Entitled narcissists with zero
started all
a lot
of
them
this.
are, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no accountability as usual. Kaylee doubles down here as well a year later now, saying, nah, Jennifer Hale, was wrong for that. I don't think she quite understood the situation or who she was hurting, though. So yeah, English VAs like
Shepard
Kaylee
in Mass
were all
Effect?
upset
Oh,
at
that's
Jennifer
cool.
for making the statement because she wasn't just
I've never played
blindly
Mass Effect.
supporting them. I'm not mad at Jennifer for this statement, but I don't like the statement. Here's why. She says stuff like healing is most important and then talks about like putting the community and industry back together. But Jennifer Hale is a part of SAG-AFTRA. She's got a long record of being a VA. She's done great work, don't get me wrong. She's done good VA work. But she is a part of the industry.
Yeah, bro, I've never played Mass Effect.
So when she's talking about stuff like
when was that game
industry
even
back
released?
together and healing, I highly doubt she's talking about firing all these corrupt people and replacing them. No, she's more so talking about like, let's move on from this. Like everyone
what was like the
needs to
most
tone it down and move on.
How could you have never played Mass Effect unsubbed? What was the most popular Mass Effect? I was not very old when Mass Effect was like popular. Mass Effect 2 is the most popular. Yeah, there's no way I was playing this, bro. I was still the single digits of age.
And I obviously disagree with that. I don't think this is something that should just be like moved on from. There's no just healing and building back from this. The whole industry needs to be gutted. And I doubt Jennifer would agree with me on that premise. So again, I'm not trying to put words in her mouth, but from her position, you can reasonably presume that her stance as mentioned wouldn't include what would really be required to make the English VA industry a better place.
Do I need to check out Mass Effect one day?
Also, over the years, I've covered a lot.
I didn't even
English
have an
VA
Xbox back then.
VAs,
I think all I had was a Wii. I don't even know if that game was on the Wii.
Controversies where VAs are getting criticism, and on multiple occasions, I have seen after VAs do something bad and they start getting criticized, then some VA will come out and talk about like, okay, guys, let's tone it down. And it's like, where was that statement when this all started? Where was that statement when the VAs were attacking all of us?
Mass Effect messed me up, man. Alien Yetis did something to 5-year-old me. See, bro, that's what I'm saying. You should have been playing that game when you were 5, bro. Mass Effect is a PC game. I didn't have a PC until I was like in high school.
About that. But once the fans start responding and criticizing the VAs for what they did and what they started, then a VA comes out and says something like, okay, guys, it's time to heal or it's time to build back. So that's what I don't like. Hopefully that made sense.
Emulators exist, and on a side note, play Xenosaga.
This part of the discussion that I'd have to bring up to fully explain this, and I just don't have the time or energy to do that right now. It's also way out of the scope of this video, since this is like mainly supposed to be focused on Kaylee. So, you know, you're welcome to agree with me or disagree with me on this premise, but just understand you're not getting the full story here. There's a lot more to it than what I just explained. But let's move on to the Google Doc part. TLDR, because I know reading is hard. It's really not, but it is hard to suffer through reading someone's nonsensical statement. Like, oh, here's Kaylee's spin. Wonderful. Dude, no one woke up today thinking, I want to hear Kaylee Mills spin a narrative. So in that context, yes, reading is hard, Kaylee. Let's take a look.
Emulating's very easy. There's a billion guides and resources
online. I take accountability for what I...
Yeah, bro. Do I gotta get an Ein Thor or whatever it's called? I'm kidding.
It was wrong. But I did not dox, pocket watch, or look up anyone's personal info. If you want to hate me over a couple rude comments, that's up to you. But please don't spread things I didn't do. If you still consider what I did harassment or bullying, then we have different
Andromeda does not exist. Is Andromeda like the ugly fourth game of the series?
Based on intention. The definition doesn't matter, though. Regardless, I apologize for what I did.
It's crazy how many people don't know how to just end something in a trilogy. How's it going? God bless. Just stop by to say hi. Doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by.
More careful in the future. So that's just her tweet. It's the same thing, right? Isn't that what she tweeted?
Hope you're doing well.
Let's take a look at part 1. It's been a year since the incident trademark. Oh, so quirky. Trademarking it. The incident.
Cries in Halo.
And although my intention...
Okay. Halo had some good games outside of the trilogy, though, right? Like you had ODST, you had Reach, you had Halo Wars. Well, like, I agree with you. Like, Halo 4, Halo 5, those didn't happen. We don't even speak about Halo Infinite.
Has been to allow the entire... This is also what she said in her tweet. Wait, the first part is just her tweets again, isn't it? Okay.
Those are
Let's start
spin-offs.
with this area, then. My intention is not...
Is Reach a spin-off? Like, can you really say Reach is a spin-off? Like, is a prequel a spin-off? Like, I don't know.
Not to take back any apology put out or to pretend I am a perfect angel who never makes mistakes. However, I've been harassed, bullied, and defamed over the past year, and the consequences I've received far, far outweigh the actions I took. Last March, one actor replaced another due to the original actor striking. I posted, along with many other
Why does this lady even feel the need to bring this up except to reinsert herself into a drama that ended ages ago? Red versus blue, I mean?
That I was displeased that an actor would take a role from a striking
Reach is like Rogue One, a good
After this,
prequel
I
to an original
overstepped
trilogy.
and made
Yeah.
a few comments which were not intended
I need to watch
be
Andor,
hurtful,
man.
and to my knowledge were not hurtful.
I heard
to
it's
the
actually
person they
really
were aimed
good.
at. We already talked about all that. I think that's referencing the house thing that we talked about. And it's funny how she talks about an actor striking, by the way, but doesn't mention the larger context, which I also mentioned earlier, that being John Patnode refusing to do the work for about 8 months. Hoyoverse was so nice. We've talked about this a lot too, not just in this video, but like, you know, throughout the entire
How do you not show up for your job for 8 months and it took you that long to get fired? You don't show up for your job for 2 weeks, you're getting fired, man.
Hoyoverse
Probably
was so
shorter
nice
than
to
that.
these people. They gave dude 8 months to come back to his job. 8 months later, they're like, okay, we'll replace you. We gave you 8 months. And keep in mind, this was 8 months of players having no voices for a lot of characters in game, not just Kenichi's voice, but a lot of a lot of characters that have English VAs were on-voiced for
It's almost midnight. I gotta work in 7 hours. Good night. Yo, good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, Spartan.
So, which absolutely negatively impacted the player experience to people who want to hear the English dub. Now, I know we can make jokes about English dub versus JP or Chinese dub, but, you know, this is still a fact. They factually made the game worse for a lot of people, and this was going on for many, many months. Eventually, Hoyoverse is like, okay,
I refuse to watch any Star Wars made by Disney on principle.
They start playing victim.
What about the Clone
start
Wars?
harassing the people.
You watch the Clone Wars.
People replacing them like Jacob Takanashi, and then a number of VAs who replaced the striking VAs didn't even want their name released because they were afraid of getting harassed by the SAG after.
Did the Clone Wars start under Disney? I don't even know.
Click. Anyways, let's continue. Where do we leave off here? So what was actually said and what was the context? after my initial comment, I became reactive, and in defending another castmate and close friend not related to this character,
season 6,
who
yes,
was being
season
harassed,
6, no.
I made a comment about how that hold on a second, I'm sorry.
The Clone Wars is such an interesting show, man, because like so much of it is so good, but also some of the other stuff that happens in the Clone Wars kind of like retroactively makes other characters look really stupid. Like, how stupid does Obi-Wan look for not finishing Anakin on Mustafar after he sliced Darth Maul in half and that guy survived like the most unlivable fall of all time? Like, I don't know, bro. It makes Obi-Wan look kind of stupid.
Became reactive.
Ahsoka's a good secondary character to Anakin, but a terrible main character. Yeah, I remain in the opinion Ahsoka 100% should have died in Order 66. Or at the very least died somewhere else. But I mean, Dave Filoni's never going to kill her because he's basically the head of Star Wars at this point.
And in defending another castmate
like,
and close
like
friend not related to his character who was being harassed, and made a comment about how that castmate may have chosen not to strike because it was their primary source of income. This is referring to freaking Paimon's VA. I'm like 99% sure. This is likely referring to Paimon's VA. Ex-Paimon's VA. What's her name again? Karina Betker, whatever. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry to keep pausing so much. This is just very frustrating. So, during the whole pseudo strike, yes, Karina kept voicing as Paimon, which many people pointed out was hypocritical, that she was in fact also scabbing, but because she's on the good side of the SAG-AFTRA clique, they had nothing to say about her.
So you can break the strike if you're within our, if you're inside our union, but if you're outside our union and you decide to work on the game, we're going to try and cancel you.
And so people were criticizing Paimon's VA for that and other reasons because she made a lot of horrible statements attacking people like Dargos88 and the Genshin community, etc., etc. And then Kaylee's now trying to spin that as, oh, Karina was being harassed. Dude, you guys are literally the instigators every time. Then they get criticism, they play victim, say they're the ones being harassed. And now she's tripling down on that even here a year later. Hopefully that made sense. I then went on to say that the new actor didn't need the money because they recently bought a house, and that for all we know, his wife could be the breadwinner. Based on these comments, I was accused of doxing, pocket watching, and insulting said person. Let me clarify what I meant by that, while once again reiterating that I overstepped and should not have said these things. 1. I saw that this person had bought a house because of a public tweet that they made themselves. I saw it in passing and didn't notice initially, but the tweet was not super recent. Still, it wasn't even found through scrolling. The algorithm just gave it to me.
Right,
2,
I'm sure.
Based on that, I assumed that one VO gig was not going to make a difference. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just going to have to stop commenting on this and read it, or we're never going to get through. I'm sure you guys are suffering with me in like how obnoxious this all is, but I'll stop pausing so we can get through this together, though. Just know there's so much that can be said about so much that she's trying to spin here.
I haven't seen any of the Clone Wars. In my mind, Star Wars is live action. I don't know. I think where if I watch something in one medium, I can't view it in another. That's fair.
But I'll try.
Wait, you watched The Last Airbender in live action, so you can't watch it in animation? Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry.
To limit my commentary for the rest of this. Based on that, I assumed that one VO gig was not going to make a difference. That was none of my business, plain and simple. I was rude to say that, and it wasn't okay. The reason I said, for all we know, his wife could be the breadwinner is because other people in the comment chain were making assumptions and claiming that he needs to take care of his family. For all we know means we do not know. Not me, not you. Because it is none of our business. I was not trying to imply...
So if you watch, like theoretically, if you watch the Super Mario movie, like the live action one, would you be able to play, Mario? Like, just curious.
That I knew or that it would mean anything. Still, once again, it was not my business, and I apologize.
I've never seen Legend of Korra.
I didn't pocket watch. I did not look up any private information. I did not dox. None of the things I said were said with the intention of hurting this man or his career, and they didn't. Edit, again, to my knowledge. If they did, I apologize. That doesn't change the fact that I'm sorry. I was simply upset at the situation and acted emotionally when I should have stopped.
Okay, if you watched the live-action Dragon Ball movie, would you not be able to watch any Dragon Ball?
Life and health. That's not an excuse for my actions, and it doesn't make me any less responsible. It was a mistake. It was wrong. but it was also truly not the doxing, hateful, harassing, bullying campaigns. It was made out to be by slop tubers, whose only job is to create drama and discord, and fans with bad intentions. Oh, I love this. Once again,
Okay, this is such a weird point, where it's like, whose only job is to create drama. Bro, you're the one that created the drama. Like, Hero Hey making his videos is literally just talking about what you did. Like, you're the one that made this entire situation happen.
He takes no accountability. These VAs that started all this and did all this bad stuff, well, that's fine. But when people are talking about what they did, oh, now you guys are creating drama and discord and have bad intentions? Dude, look in the mirror. Oh my gosh. In what world does she ever think that this is a good statement to make? Is she out of her mind? This is such a bad statement. It's insane. Now, I want to address the strike side a bit more. Oh, please do. This is going to be great. Everything I said during the strike was true, but the entire situation is very nuanced. So please try to open your mind to thinking that isn't so black and white. First, let me make one thing clear. Those who are full SAG members are not supposed to take non-union work at all. That said, many do, simply because there aren't enough SAG jobs to pay the bills. The argument for or against this behavior has been happening for ages, and this is not the place for that. Yes, it is. This is intrinsically linked to the pseudo strike. It's convenient that once we all started informing ourselves more and more with the SAG strike and what they're trying to accomplish, to the extent that we have stronger talking points, and when I say we, I'm talking about the Hoyoverse community and anyone who's been following the situation, anyone who's been watching videos or reading news about this, we all have stronger talking points on this topic than the VAs do. And they can't respond to our talking points because we're objectively right on most of this in our criticism of what they're doing. And so now she's like, oh, this isn't the place for that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just because you're in the wrong and don't have a good response doesn't mean you can say, oh, guys, we shouldn't be talking about this. Well, you can say that, but it doesn't make it a good point. It's really pathetic. Kaylee. FICOR also exists and is a way for non-members to still work union jobs. Just understand how it works. We do. We've talked about this so much over the last year. You're bringing up a bunch of stuff that we already talked about. The SAG strike was going on for about a year, from July 2024 to June 2025. During this time, we were encouraged to not work on Side Letter 6 Project's union, which had not adopted the interim agreement. Many SAG actors who worked on...
If you have these people making an agreement that they're literally not going to work on your game for months on end, just with nebulous, they could make up any reason that they don't want to actually show up. Why would you ever employ these people? Why wouldn't you just switch to... I think this is why a lot of games like Genshin Impact and whatever else have ended up going to overseas voice acting agencies and stuff. Because why would you ever want to work with these people?
Non-union projects also chose to completely stop working on any non-union projects. The situation with the project non-union game was a bit different. Actors had been talking behind the scenes for years about what to do.
I totally agree. I would just fire them too. But it's I wouldn't even want to work in a region where this is the majority of the actual popular voice acting scene is,
About payment issues as well as AI protections, which we found increasingly necessary.
I don't even get why companies keep people who won't do their job. I don't know if it's just because obviously this strike was several years into the game, so these people have done a ton of lines, and I guess maybe it's a lot of just wait voice acting, AI will take over. I'm not sure. Inevitably, yes, at some point. But within the near future, I wonder how far away we are from that. Probably a lot closer than most of us think, to be honest. It's just, there is something nice about having actual humans voice your characters, at least right now.
Included in our contracts. This led to a very messy
connection to Hollywood is what they don't want to ignore.
Which happened at the same time as the SAG strike. This means that some actors were striking solely because of SAG strike. Some were striking for AI protections to be included in their contracts. Well,
if people keep burning bridges, companies are going to be more wanting to shift to AI faster. Yeah, that's the thing. They need to stop hiring anybody associated with SAG. I 100% agree with you. Why would you ever partner yourself with somebody who's within this kind of organization? Look at what Suno does right now. Just need to do that for voice acting. Yeah.
for striking in order to get the game and to get the game to go union, and some were a mix of those. Bros, I gotta say, I'm so confused right now. She's bringing up a lot of stuff that's already been addressed since last year. And a lot of the stuff that she's bringing up is being spun in a way by her that's very misleading that we've already...
It's definitely inevitable. I just don't know, like take like Buck from Halo 3 ODST, man. You have like Nathan Fillion voicing your character. Like, man, he was just so perfect at it, dude. Like, it'd be kind of sad to see that go away. I'm already doing AI voice tests for 15-minute anime-style lore videos. That's cool, dude.
Disproven last year. And now she's trying to, like, regurgitate bad talking points from last year. Why would you ever do that?
But also, like, as a company, why would you ever keep hiring these voice actors? One, that might just straight up not show up to do their job. And two, it would just be infinitely cheaper for you to just type something in and have a machine do it for you. Like, I totally understand why they would do it. And I don't blame them for doing it either.
It's like, hey, you lost on these talking points, but you're going to bring them up a year later anyways. That's crazy. For example, this is how disingenuous she is. Actors had been talking behind the scenes for years about what to do about payment issues as well. Yeah, for example,
AI will clone him regardless of whether he wants to allow it or not. Yeah.
When she was trying to say that Hoyoverse was taking her money, and then it came out that Hoyoverse was actually doing their best to get her the money that the third-party agency owed her.
And avoid crazy
and it
political
was like,
demands.
Dude, this actually made Hoyoverse look good. But she was trying to spin this in a way that Hoyoverse was the ones withholding the money, when, to my understanding, they weren't. Again, this was from a third-party agency. It was the whole Formosa thing, going back to that. And now Kaylee's bringing this up a year later. And it's like, dude, do you think we've all forgotten? Are you just really trying to get away with this vague posting? Like, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to comment so much. It's just frustrating reading all this nonsense, dude. It really is. Let's continue. I personally only ask that AI protections be added to my existing non-union contract. While I do think that the game going union would be beneficial to all, healthcare, AI protections with the backing of SAG lawyers, etc.
That's so cringe.
And I know that the non-union talent would be able to continue working on it. You don't know that. You really don't know that. They would have to beg for a Taft-Hartley. Hey, SAG, please, I want to keep working on this game, but I don't want to join the union. Please give me a Taft-Hartley. They might say no. Maybe they say yes with stipulations. You really can't say.
It annoys me how VAs try to take creative control over other artists' IP. Exactly, man. Like, the entitlement here is absolutely insane. Like, do they not realize that they are being hired to voice a character in a game? Like, they are not the character. They don't have any creative control over anything whatsoever here. It's insane how big I think some of these people's egos have gotten just because they voice characters that people like.
Like, oh, I know they would.
Like, some people may not like to hear this, but there are plenty of people out there who could have voiced the character and done just as good of a job, if not better, than the people who are voicing these characters, for the most part, right? Like, there's plenty of talented people out there who can do this kind of stuff.
Accept that. And it's more reasonable.
Like, they should be thinking about how fortunate they are to have voiced that character or had the opportunity to do it, instead of getting on their high horse just because they got the opportunity to voice a character that people like.
To presume that they wouldn't accept that either. Look at the stuff that one of the highest ranking members of SAG-AFTRA...
Remember when Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, the horrendous dubbing they did? I've never watched that anime. I've never watched that anime, and I almost never watch English dubs in anime. There are very few English dubs I've actually watched.
In charge of the official strike, according to my recollection, said...
Which is sad, because I would genuinely prefer to watch English if English I thought was good most of the time, but so often the English is just like weird translations. Like, you have people saying like Chan and like adding their... Dude, I don't know. When people start adding like Japanese suffixes in English, I just have to turn it off, because it's like nobody talks like this. Like, this would never happen. If there's no English, I'm not watching it. Really? That's like... You just don't want to read the subtitles, I guess?
That being Duncan Crabtree Ireland. He openly disparaged VAs that are not a part of SAG-AFTRA. So you're telling me, Kaylee, you're saying that we should all just believe...
One reason I love AI is it destroys the gatekeeping, unleashes so much talent, creativity to people who would have been blocked otherwise. Yeah, I 100% agree. I watch anime while doing other things, so I can't be reading subtitles. I see.
A union that's openly disparaged.
So that makes a lot of sense.
VAs
Why you just watch
look out for the non-union VAs, and they're going to let them keep working these roles instead of replacing them with union talent. Really? I'm not going to buy that. I don't believe that for a second. And it's not even just him. Even on SAG-AFTRA's official website, they have a Q&A section where they talk about how, oh, it's better if companies hire our talent. We're superior to the non-union plebs. That's paraphrased a little bit. But
on the other hand, some anime are literally mandatory to watch in English. Like, you cannot watch Dragon Ball Z in Japanese, bro. I'm sorry. You can't watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in Japanese either. Like, you gotta watch Ghost Stories in English if you watch that anime.
Essentially their talking point. This is to say, on multiple levels, the highest ranking members of SAG have openly disparaged non-union talent. And as we can see here as well, Kaylee will also, and other members of SAG-AFTRA will advocate for policies that will hurt non-union talent, but they'll gaslight you to your face, and say, oh, it's not really going to be bad for you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right. Then she has the audacity to talk about SAG-AFTRA healthcare being a great benefit and why people should join the union. Kaylee, do you even know what you're talking about? During the pandemic, SAG-AFTRA made the premiums go so high that a lot of their senior members that were paying into the healthcare plan lost their coverage in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, I completely agree. Goku sounds like a little boy in Japanese. At least I think it's Goku. It sounds like a little boy in Japanese. I think Vegeta sounds really off in Japanese too. Oh, these pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed my clothes. Ah, yes, that's exactly how normal people speak. Like, that's a crazy, like, woke translation, dude.
What did SAG do? Oh, hey, we need to stop your healthcare coverage. Now she's going to sit here bragging about SAG's healthcare coverage. Do you really want that conversation? I'm done reading this nonsense. I'm skipping the rest of part 2. I could disprove probably everything else she would say. I don't even want to deal with this anymore. I'm so over this nonsensical post. What's part 3 about? I understand the majority of those who harass me now are purposely being obtuse, but for the small number of people who may have simply been led astray by misinformation, oh my gosh, the irony's palpable. Oh, I gotta calm down. I apologize for losing it a little bit in this video, guys. You know, I deal with a lot of nonsense on the internet, but the amount of nonsense in this single video is more than I've covered maybe in the last few weeks combined. It's
the voice actor's backlash was literally, I have a vagina, we're funny, talented, and funny women.
Let's finish this.
Classic.
This past year plus has been incredibly traumatic and uncomfortable for me.
Would she call herself a birthing person or something?
Perhaps I was a horrible person who deserved everything that happened to me. I fell into a deep pit that I'm still clawing myself out of. However, the further I get, the more I see that I truly didn't deserve what happened to me. From me to me, I didn't.
If you get yourself in a drama like this, even if you wholeheartedly believe that, like, everybody treated you, like, why would you ever make this post? It is only going to get you clowned on again.
Yeah, I'm kind of blocking the rest of this. Let me just go like that. From me to me, I didn't deserve to be harassed. I didn't deserve to be doxxed. I didn't deserve to be
She's writing a letter to herself in this Google Doc, bro. Like, how pretentious can you get?
Contact my clients and try to get me fired. I didn't deserve to feel like I didn't have a right to exist in the only space.
She's having her own therapy session in here.
I didn't deserve to be hurt and watch my friends be hurt to the point of physical sickness. I didn't deserve any of it. I am endlessly grateful to my partner, my friends who stuck with me, and my fellow actors who took the time out of party celebrations to talk with me in a corner, to validate me and give me a safe space to cry when I was at my lowest.
I hate it when people say my partner.
To the fans who saw what was happening.
Like, you almost always know they're gay when they say that.
To support me. To the fans who didn't agree with what I did but believed in forgiveness.
You thought about getting a VTuber model? I'll definitely get one day. It's just bro, I don't know. Like, one, they're expensive as piss. Like, I know you can get like budget options and stuff like that. Maybe I'll have to go, dude. Like, also, I'm a dude, right? So options are limited if you're not like getting something custom for a dude. Like, I don't know if I could find like one of those customizable models or whatever that I could actually make look normal. Yo, I'm number 1. Does that mean I'm cooler than everyone else now? Yeah. You get a special pen for that. You can always do the shifting PNG tuber thing if you really wanted to. Yeah, I have it installed. I just don't know. I don't know what I would change it to. I really like the way Keen has done his thing on his stream. This feels like listening to your girlfriend go on about something random. I'm zoning out listening to, hey, read this.
allowed me to move forward. To myself for surviving, I'm endlessly grateful
Have an
to my partner,
LLM build
my
your model. How bad could it go?
friends who stuck with me and
He
my
has a
fellow
tutorial on
actors
his
who
channel.
took time out of party celebrations to talk with me in a corner,
Might go watch
to
that later.
validate me and give me a safe space to cry when I was at my lowest.
She was doxxed. Receipts, please. I'm so sick of these accusations and claims with no receipts. It happens anytime there's a controversy. The point it sounds fake. Yeah, I completely agree.
The fans who saw what was happening for what it was and continued to support me, to the fans who didn't agree with what I did but believed in forgiveness and grace and allowed me to move forward, to myself for surviving. I wish the actors who have taken over roles...
Bro, when you make a Google Doc like this and you repeatedly pat yourself on the back over and over again, what kind of response do you think you're gonna get from people? Like, does this lady have to think in between every breath, like, just to make sure that she keeps breathing? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting here. Like, the neurons cannot be firing up there.
which were recast the best. I also hope that they understand why
I'm curious to see how far an LLM could actually get with the model and
important.
rigging and stuff.
That
I
is
should
something
try it.
they will likely need themselves
Good
one
luck.
day. That even if they didn't stand up for my rights, I would still stand up for theirs. To new actors, you are absolutely welcome. VO is the most welcoming space for
Just
actors
make each
I know.
face a more
Find your
cringing
people
face
and
than the
lift each
next,
other up.
lol.
If someone does something you don't agree with, talk to them about it one-on-one if you can. Take a second and breathe. Take a day and
try.
think about it before responding. Always lead with kindness. My biggest regret is not doing so in that instance. You can be kind and strong. Stand up for what's right and fight for what you believe in. You can do so without abandoning your heart. That's the kind of person I strive to be every day. Thank you for reading some or all of this word vomit. I hope it clears up what happened and where I'm at now. Most names and titles are not used. It should be clear who or what they're referring to, but I don't wish to further drag them into the situation. Once again, there's a lot
Screw
more
it.
I can say about
I'm
all
doing
of
it.
this.
Let's see how
but I'm
far
not
I can
trying
get
to
while you're
keep us
still
here
live.
all day,
Good
so
luck. I want to see.
I'll abstain.
Summer, all of this
Let's go
word
to that
vomit.
Reddit post
All
we
of
talked
it. It's
about way
all
earlier in
word
the video,
vomit. Yeah.
and close with some of the public
It's
reception
all word
to
vomit.
this post over on the Genshin subreddit. TLDR, Part 1, yes, it was wrong.
Oh, am I about to agree with the Genshin subreddit over this lady? Like, I might actually be ill if I have to, like, side with the Genshin subreddit.
What I said, but Part 2, you don't really understand what the strike was about. Proceeds to tell the same strike story everyone else told. Exactly. Thank you, bro. Exactly. I was going crazy reading that. I'm like, dude, we've already talked about all this and like the issues with these statements. Like I said, crazy that she brought up bad talking points again, thinking that was going to be a dub.
This means you have to play Genshin
Part
now.
3. I reviewed my own actions and found myself not guilty.
I'm good.
I felt
I'll
bad
pass
because
on
of
that,
the
actually.
backlash to my actions, and that's not okay. Also, the voiceover community is the most wholesome space in the world. This is such a great freaking TLDR. Emotionally transparent but defensive regarding professional culpability. Feels more like a narrative reclamation attempt than anything else. Whatever. It's in the past. Why bother?
Speaking of all the
digging this up?
gacha games, man, have you guys been playing Neverness to Everness at all? Like, I saw so much of the performative AI hate coming out against that game because of Iron Mouse and whatever. Seems so ridiculous. If you're gonna play a gacha game, play Uma Musume. Bow down to horse girl supremacy. I've never played Uma Musume, man.
Up now. Well, I do think the context is she recently made a statement regarding the NTE situation, and people are responding
bro.
to her statement.
Pre-watched? This guy just I mentioned NTE and then he immediately mentioned it. Like, what the heck?
Bringing up the stuff that she did in 2025, so now she's bringing this up again. I'm not saying it's a good move, but I'm giving a little more context into what I believe spurred this most recent statement, though of course that's just speculation.
I haven't played
We got this
NTE, only
one.
one
Another
gacha at a
top
time for
comment
me. I'm assuming you're playing Uma Musume then. I don't know. I'm just going out on a limb here.
I'm really not sure how she can say that she wasn't intending to be hurtful. Like, bro, you've been in this industry for years. You put the new guy on blast in public on the most hate-mongering social media app possible. What the frick did you expect to happen? Obviously, people shouldn't be harassing her, but her ability
I defended
to reject...
NTE and then people started telling me I was a bad person and started comparing AI to being as bad as slavery was. Dude, oh my gosh. It drives me absolutely insane when people are like, oh, you don't think AI is like... You don't think using generative AI is a problem? Or like, oh wow, you like this person's AI content? You're basically stealing. I'm like, bro, if you apply that logic to anything else on planet Earth, then everybody is a horrible human being because we're all using things that have been made with made somehow that somebody wouldn't like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think somebody's a bad person because they go on Amazon, despite the fact that Jeff Bezos is sending all his money to really horrible things. And yeah, the AI hate's so performative, man. I've been really liking it, though. I'm having a lot of fun with that game.
Accountability is astounding. Here's something I don't like, though. This comment responds and says, "This whole saga made me realize that these VAs probably had zero training on how to manage their public image." Dude, you don't need training.
Yeah, if they think any studio isn't using AI. Well, it's funny because you didn't see any of this hate come out for Resident Evil Requiem, which, good, right? Like, Resident Evil Requiem shouldn't have to face hate for using generative AI for freaking pebble textures on the ground. Like, it's ridiculous. Why would you ever want your developers wasting their time to make freaking ground pebbles? Like, I would much prefer my developers to be, you know, polishing the other aspects of the game that actually need work than focusing on random small, like, environmental texturing. I feel bad for the streamers who want to like the game but have to say they don't because a mob will attack them. I see. I don't know if I can feel bad for those people, though, at that point. Because it's like, if you're not willing to stand up for it, then I guess, like, do you really care at all? Like, I don't know. It's just, I understand what you're saying, but it's like the same idea with the Hogwarts Legacy people. It's like, I mean, some people do just get, like, unbelievably hate mobbed with people like that, like, way beyond what anybody would reasonably think's even possible, though. Like, some people just get doxxed over the stupidest things ever. I agree, but the standards of the anti-AI people, they should be giving hate to that too, just because it's something they could give a human a job to. It's pure hypocrisy. Yeah. Why do you think so many people keep being conservative to themselves at college? It's scary. See, yeah, I agree, but you should also just be openly conservative, in my opinion. Like, if people didn't hide it, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. But people kept hiding it, so all these people just kept thinking that they're safe to go and spew all of their hatred and evil opinions all over. Or not evil opinions, but I sounded like a leftist there for a second. That's not what I meant. They're so open about, like, hating on all these people because, like, that's why so many of the leftists have been convinced that, like, conservatives are, like, genuinely, like, their brain breaks when you say you're a conservative because they haven't actually run into somebody who's openly a conservative in their real life. And they can't possibly fathom that you have a different worldview than them. Like, if people didn't hide the fact that they were, I don't think it would have gotten this bad in the first place. If you bow down to the mob, you just enable people to recreate the Silvervale situation. What's the Silvervale situation? Silvervale, like the VTuber? Will hide, but also being purposefully suppressed through censorship for years, and they don't understand how many there are? Yeah. What happened to Silvervale? Okay, no idea how long it'll take, but Cursor is now building and rigging a fully custom VTuber model system on PC. Let's see how this goes. Probably going to take it a long time to build it. I'd be impressed if it built it, though. Or, like, even got it remotely usable. I don't have experience with LLMs, though, so I really don't know what I would even expect from that.
To not be a complete scumbag.
Or what would be a reasonable expectation.
Like, come on now, come on. If they need training to be a decent person, that's a problem. We'll take a look at just a few more of these and then wrap it up.
Silvervale played Hogwarts Legacy and was massively attacked and called a Nazi and stuff. She's still a big creator now, right?
Here, the receipt from last year.
Like, she didn't get bullied off the internet, did she?
And thinking that you didn't do anything wrong and didn't deserve all these consequences seems baffling to me. Even with her additional context, quote unquote, what led her to the current predicament was actually her own actions. Trying to justify it this way seems silly. I get that being dogpiled on the internet sucks, but I can't really agree with the complaint when you're the side that initially did the dogpiling. And What's the point of this statement? It doesn't change anything. She just did what she did, assumed and acted like an entitled person. It wasn't her business to tell someone from another country to take the job or not. And the last one we'll read is this one.
She didn't bow to the cancel mob base.
I read the entire thing, guys. It really is just 3 pages of, I did a bad thing, but not really because blah, 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 blah. I'm a victim too. Still no actual accountability.
Main reason why she left V Shoujo, turns out she dodged a big bullet there.
Also,
yeah. Dude, I'll just say it, man. I just think joining a VTuber organization is a bad idea. Like, I just think it's a bad idea. I get that, like, you'll have an initial viewership boost, but everything that comes after that is just going to be so much worse. Like, you're going to be forced to work on certain... Maybe you're going to be forced to work on certain days that you wouldn't normally want to work, or support things you wouldn't want to support. And, you know, you don't actually own your model, and you probably can't voice all your opinions either, so... I don't know. I could never do it. I could never do it.
So, yeah, this has 3 pages of deep thought.
I feel like I'd be too much of a brand risk.
And Genshin players can't read. We understand plenty. This is just 3 pages of word salad, still rejecting accountability, still making excuses.
The primary purpose of it is for them to find a sponsor for you.
Still championing SAG after party rhetoric, still pathetic slop. Well said.
I guess V Shoujo was a lot of it wasn't like HoloLive or anything where they get installed, right? It was more just like people joining an organization, but they're all like indie VTubers, quote unquote, joining that organization, I guess. On a different note, have you seen Leaflet's Localizers Know Your Place music video? I haven't seen it. I'm down to watch it though. Being a part of any org can be beneficial so that people be cool, but otherwise it's just a massive liability in the waiting. But here's the problem. You could end up with be like Asmongold and Tectone. We have like those two in OTK, but then everyone else in OTK is so bad that it literally disintegrated the whole thing. So you really have to have a ship where there's like no rotten apples. But I just don't think that's... I don't think that's feasible within like the internet sphere, because at the end of the day, there's some people that are just straight up gremlins and only care about getting clicks, and they're only going to hop in your organization just because they want to get clicks until they can turn on you.
And it reminds me of what
Leaflet is the only blue-haired girl I will marry.
Like, oh, I know it's difficult to read, and like I said then, not really.
You shooting your shot right now, man?
We don't really want to hear more of your nonsense, which we could see was reciprocated by this comment as well. Or that sentiment was reciprocated, I should say, by this comment as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know what Kaylee's thinking. Terrible statement. Just astonishing, really. Astonishing. Let me know what you guys think, though. Thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate.
Bro, how are we still talking about the SAG after Genshin drama? Why would this lady feel the need to reinsert herself back into this? Like, why would you choose to do that? It's such a terrible idea. All right, where's the Leaflet one? Leaflet. So it's on the Slimecore radio channel. Man, she makes a lot of stuff. Where's it at? Am I blind? Oh, it's literally... You know what's up, Penny? I was looking for the localizers one.
They come?
Wait, should I watch the English first? Okay, okay.
Signal. Main screen turn on.
Oh yeah. Woke State Penitentiary. Hold on, let me pull that up. Let me pull that up on my other tab, and I'll drop it in after this. You made a working VTuber system, really? With just an LLM? That's pretty cool. Play the Japanese version first. Wait a minute. Do I watch the Japanese version first or the English version first? What do I do? I'm getting two separate inputs here. Yeah, I've got the English first. I've got the Woke State Penitentiary on my other tab. I'll do it next. Probably the main channel Japanese first. Oh, man. Wait, I have 2 people who want the Japanese version first. What do I do? Is this a democracy or is this a dictatorship? Hold on. I need to even just get the other one pulled up here first. Oh, I need to watch that later too. I don't even know where I'm going to find this video though. Oh, it's down here. Flip a coin. Here's up north. Sorry. Somehow Twitch chat's not popping up on my stream right now. I'll have to fix that like the next time I go live. I have no idea how to fix it right now. Trust me, Japanese version? The original anime? Okay, okay. We'll watch the Japanese one first. Just because it's the original one.
The localizers? They come?
Wait, that's not the Japanese one. Wait, what? I am so confused. Are they both English?
Get signal. Main screen turn on.
You know what you're doing.
Both have English beginning.
Take
Oh, I
off
see.
every zig!
Is this made during Christmas? Or is he just randomly saying Merry Christmas? Guys, am I a fake anime fan? I've never been to a convention. The reference to localization changes. Oh yeah, the horse girl Merry Christmas thing. Okay, yeah, I see. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of the references in this one. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna miss all the references in this one, I'm sure. That's a cute render. Every time she renders leftists, it's just funny. Wait, what did that say on the wall? What did that say on the wall? Come on. Chat Angela. Okay. I do not know what that means. There's a reference to the time when I don't need it was localized to tear out my uterus and other stuff I don't know. What the what? She's fighting the woke mind virus. Oh, we have Rev, Chibi, and Hero Hey. All of their fighter planes talking to her. Chat Angel Geist. That was a cute video. Keep your hands off my anime.
Keep your hands off of my anime.
I love this random face here. She's mastered the cute video with just ridiculous lyrics. Now the localized version? Yeah, I'm down. You see the whole Star Fox shenanigans that happened recently? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Take off every zig!
Hey besties, hi! We stand anime so much. To all creators out there, you are doing amazing. Happy holidays.
Oh, I see it. This is like the gay version.
Your visions are valid, but we'll make them better.
This is the gay version.
I love my anime so very much. Watching it on Netflix gives me joy and growth.
Watching my anime on Netflix. Oh, whoa, no. She is so darn funny, Z-Thing. I think I might actually marry her even if she has a penis. I'm still the man, though. Yo? What kind of admissions are you remaking in chat, bro? What? She localized her own song. I'm gonna shoot my shot and eat jelly donuts too. I think I like this version more just because it's so stupid. What? Was she Cagliostro from freaking Grand Blue Fantasy? Author's intent, but make it better now, just as the author should intend. Jelly Donuts reference the Pokemon early episodes, I think. Really? I'm so curious to know what what that would be referencing. Or like what they would be saying is Jelly Donuts in Pokemon. Shoot My Shot is a reference when they censored guns in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Jelly Donuts is when they localized Onigiri as Jelly Donuts in Pokemon. Onigiri is Jelly Donuts in Pokemon. That's crazy. It's not Onigiri, it's Onigiri, isn't it? Broke used to eat Onigiri. Onigiri equal donuts. Translate rice ball to jelly donut. Right? I called it call it Onigiri. You can hear the white boy coming out on me like, oh no. Onigiri. I'll redeem myself.
Cooking and push those boundaries on the show. Suddenly dropping those fresh inclusive lines right in, changing character feelings to be way more smart.
She's dancing in the hallway to reference the Dragon Maid localization debacle. Oh, is that like the Dragon Maid? Is that like the Dragon Maid house?
Culture that just doesn't and be their best selves. No cap.
No cap.
AI can't replace the human touch of real sensitivity. Let the creators hear our feedback a little more right now. Time to
Yes, the entry hall is where the scene took place. Okay, I see.
schism, chats, and fragile males. Authors' intent, but make it better now. Just as the author should intend. Amplify those progressive voices. Loud and clear. Yes, queen, localize or slay. Hands on the enemy.
They put the feminism rant into her mouth. Yeah. The scene with the SJWs in an open arena is an Evangelion reference. I've never seen Evangelion. I know that's like I know it's like a sin for someone with an anime avatar, but I've never seen it. She's too smart for the Quangos. True.
Creators too. Localizers keep cooking and push those boundaries on the show. Anime so valid and you love it too, right? I am asking anime fans across the whole wide world. Let's grow, evolve, and decolonize together.
Not a sin. Evangelion is heavily overrated. Is that a hot take? I don't know if that's a hot take or not. No, I really I like this one in like a bad way, you know? Agreed. Got Evangelion haters in here. I've heard that a few times. No, dude, this is such a good like idea to localize your own song. You Leaflet killed it with this, bro. It didn't age well. A lot of people just have nostalgia goggles for Evangelion. That makes sense. I mean, people have nostalgia goggles for a lot of things. All right. Let's watch the Woke State Penitentiary. You said there's multiple videos of this. Which ones do I need to watch first? So that's the first one. Let me have these two, right? Okay. Can I not just drag it up there? I'm heading out. All right. Have a good night, Penny. All right. All right. Wait, where'd the first one go?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Is this like the streamer Boondocks, bro?
Yeah.
Is it Hassan? Oh my gosh, bro. Letha's been on an idol arc with her music recently? Yeah, she has. Oh my gosh, bro, it's Tectone. Wait, dude, they look so cool in this. We got Tectone playing cards with... They're not even playing cards, they're playing freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? With Asmongold and Leaflet. Bro, he actually made... He made Tectone look so cool in this. Punched a Genshin creator. Is that real? Did he actually do that? They probably deserved it. The Holy Ball! Whoa, I didn't expect to see Holy Ball in here, bro. Well-deserved cameo for Holy Ball, though. Holy. Murdered the beat. True. He's making the box. He's making the box at his prison wall. That's pretty good. Supported Donald Trump. It's just funny because it's Asmongold, man. Like, Asmongold's not even a right winger. She's reading Magical Girls by Warren Smith. Doesn't care. Doesn't care about trans life. Bro, they made Kirsch so cute, bro. What the heck? What? Disrupted an Israeli attack due to having too many tabs open. Bro, I don't know how people do the like 4 billion tabs thing, man. I get like more than 5 tabs and my brain just stops working. Banana Juju chasing monkeys in prison. Uses AI. Jewish face. I can see Kirsten doing that in reality. Her tabs are being down the global net. Yeah. Jewish space laser code TG20. Not Nuxtaku charging up the Death Star of David, bro. Made Would that say made content without getting paid while Jewish? No, dude, this is so good, bro. It's made so well. Yeah, bro, it is made so well. The lyrics are good too. I was too busy trying to like pay attention to the references and stuff in here, but the lyrics are so good too, man. I don't know why this gives me so much Boondocks vibes, dude. Yeah, this is so good, man. Did you get the link I sent? No. I didn't see any links. I don't know. Something is wrong with my chat extension. Because I don't even see my own Twitch chat anymore. I'm going to have to fix it next time. Yeah, man. This one is so good, though. Watch Your Boy's Dollhouse. Is it by the same guy? I'll just go watch it after I finish these ones. Yeah, bro. Mushi's cooking, bro. What the heck? Why are all the girls' prison outfits so good? They look so good at them. Hey, don't ask questions, bro. Oh no, my cake too juicy, or my cake too big, my lobster too buttery. Like the Munya coupon. Yeah, bro, Mushi's cooking, bro. This is fire. Butter my head with your savory touch. This coupon redeems 1 free Munya head pat. Oh my gosh.
Munya.
Why is he actually doing it, dude? Like.
Ooh, Foxu. Such a good girl.
Wait, who is on the who's on the book? Oh my gosh, Powder's here too.
Who's a good slime girl? Who's a good slime girl? Who's a good slime girl?
That's so good, dude. This guy's making banger after banger, bro. What the heck? How did I not see this before? Connected to Blue Jew 67. Oh my gosh. Bro, why is Hassan so ginormous?
I think I got it.
I mean, I get the reference, right? He's trying to make him look like he has a tiny head because he wore that one shirt with the huge shoulder pads in it. Now I know how to propose a leaflet. Good luck, man.
No, not yet. Oh, that's how you do it? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, you're getting pretty good at this.
Hearing Donald Trump with like a normal human's voice sounds so weird, dude. Like when Trump doesn't sound like Trump, it's so bizarre.
Of course, Mr. President. I learned from the best. Nobody can dodge a bullet like you can.
This is so stupid, but it's so good, man. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so peak. Yeah, this is so peak, dude. What am I watching? But they're absolutely hitting that, though. They got motion. Have you heard of Liberal Hottie in a MAGA Body by Leaflet? No, I haven't heard it. I'm down to watch it, though. Like, bro, they are moving.
Lord Nuxamar.
This is Nux's minion, man. Blue Juice 67 Alien.
I won't let you down.
You could do an entire stream of Leaflet music? Yeah, probably.
Who could be calling me at a time like this?
Oh my god, is he hitting him with the Jewish space laser?
Just
Oh my god. Not Palm Beach Pete, bro. Not Palm Beach Pete. I think right now it's audio only. I'm not listening to it though.
Space lasers just went off. I can't really stop it. Good luck out there.
Why is this song so proud? Bro, this is so good, man. Bro, how did I not know about this, man? Mushi, bro. This is insane. Like, this is so good, dude. Alright. We'll watch this one, and then we'll listen to Leaflet's song. This video is very dark and uncomfortable themes. This video could be considered political. Nothing explicit is shown, but a lot is implied. This video uses CC. Okay. And need a full anime now? Yeah.
知らない声が頭に住んでたと誰かさえもプログラムの子僕の影も黒く染まってくフォーこの世界は誰が作った
POV, you low roll the leftist parent.
消えない闇がに死んでくフェイク手のひらの光が薄れてシェイクそれだけもここのままメイク起きたら知ら猫がいたブレイク昨日の僕はどこにいる笑ってた顔も同じ色
This is probably one of the darkest videos I've seen on the internet this year. Yeah, this is the lyrics are deep too, bro. Like, holy. Version YouTube band. YouTube chat shot my comment. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, the original UK version was banned? That's not surprising. Puppetfish has a React version of it.
純粋な夢を食われたシェルフ鏡の中砕けたセルフ僕は誰も
Yeah, this video's dark, bro.
この世界が全部 hell
It's really well made, though. Yeah, man, bro. Mushi's really talented, bro. Like, this guy's putting on some really good content, man. That's super dark, though. Oh my goodness. I don't even have anything to say. It was just so dark. We should have toned down the more explicit direct story version. Yeah. All right. I gotta watch this. From Hofema. Yeah, but right. We gotta. That video is so dark. Yeah, dude. I need some whimsy in my life, bro. I gotta watch this one now instead. Is there any closed captions for this? Does Powder strike you as a sword user? The styling on this is really good, dude. Oh my bro, she got blasted.
Kimi は今まで見た中で一番強力な魔法使いだよ。君は本当に優しいね、リーフ。でもそういう趣味はないの。ただ褒めただけだよ。友達として。これは気まず。
What the heck? Hey.
自分にみんなが言い寄ってと思ってるでしょ？バン解除されたの？
She's a phone?
まさかクワンゴに捕まったと思ってたのに。
Oh my gosh, this is going into the freaking her getting banned.
クランシーさん VTuber 嫌いだって知ってるよね。バカバカしい。
This woman in anime is voiced by Asian.
Is that Pro
now.
ZD?
I guess I unban her.
Quang!
Stop it, I have
Do you know
diabetes.
why I'm here, Quang? You unbanned
Dan
another
Clancy,
2D cutting board chess
his
VTuber
Dark
without
Wizard
my
Twitch
approval.
robe.
But Mr. Crunchy, you say all women can stream if they have big Dekaio Pai.
VTubers don't have big Dekaio Pai. They're not real.
Big Dekaio Pai.
It's time I ban these fake-titted freaks permanently.
Oh my gosh, is Dan Clancy about to join the battle? The Pro ZD with rainbow hairs. Gonna cry. Oh, he's pissed. He's purple.
Mr. Kuranshi, I can Suki Ruben them.
His accent is... Oh my gosh, his accent is sending me, bro. Mr. Kuranshi. And he got slimed out, dude.
No, I will ban them myself.
Quango. Oh, Quango. Oh, I see. Why does he look exactly like Pro ZD with rainbow hair, though? Surely that's who it's modeled after. He's trying to balance things as all things should be. Wait, she's getting sauce, bro. Lock in. Bro, why is Powder so smug in this, dude? Wait, she is absolutely piecing him. Oh my gosh, freaking unlimited blade works on him, dude. Oh. Wait, she's freaking dead. Wait, what happened? Is he collecting the Twitchfinity stones? Banning beam of hate speech. Oh my god, she got sent into the stratosphere. Bro, she just freeze the moon? Yo, I think the world's flooding right now. You just blew up the moon. No, don't lose to Dan Clancy. Okay, I can't lie, that's a sick move though. We're getting so close to an entire anime made by AI. Bro, bring it on, man, please. This would be heat as a full anime.
そうだ。ここで失敗したら人類は二度と星に届かないかもしれない。彼女の声が
She has to make Shinzo Abe proud, bro.
まだ彼女を救える。
違う。これで終わりだ。二人とも。お前の声はもう二度と聞こえない。
Star consistency is impressive, yeah. Wait, you can't slime out a slime though. Yeah, you can't kill a slime, dude.
Clancy さん、もうおしまいよ。今すぐ止めなさい。オンリーファースの CEO になれるチャンスをあげる。
Next CEO of OnlyFans. I didn't realize he has like the Twitch logo on his chest.
Kimi からはもっと期待していたよ、クランシーさん。覚悟しなさい。
Dude, like, he rendered Powder and Leaflet so good in it. I mean, he rendered everybody good in this. It's impressive how they always look the same. Dan Clancy's stunned because she's got melons now, bro. You're nothing but a filthy gooner. She became a Lancer, dude. Elf wife leveled up. True. Really, the guy spent a month making this? I believe it.
こんなはずではなかった。私はネットから二次元のティラタタ女どもを一掃する処刑となるはずだった。いいえ、VTR 部を追放するだけでは終わらん。この世界からアニメそのものを完全に
erase anime and say, wait a minute, I'm in danger.
我は全ての男が欲しい女に
Any man will be able to goon to any woman he wants.
全ての女はローカットトップのストリーマーになるんだよ。
ローカットトップストリーマー。
誰も K な 2D アバターの後ろに隠れることなんてできない。
そうだ、ソウルジェムだ。あれがあいつの力の源なんだぜ。
Him and Matt Walsh are allies. I wouldn't go that far, bro.
助けてくれよな。やろうぜ。
そう簡単にはいかねえよ。汚れがもばいついちゃ、お前が最初に私に見せてくれるんだ。
Now he's Broly. When is Leaflet gonna get her second form, bro? Like, we have Powder second form. Where's Leaflet's? Unironically, better animation than half of anime. Yeah, put this next to the, what anime was it? The Seven Deadly Sins anime, bro? Put this next to that. Oh, bro, this guy cooked at this, man. Is it Hofema? Like that? Bro, this guy was cooking. Absolute chef in the kitchen.
俺を死なせてくれないか。お前らみたいな平たい化け物を眺めるのに疲れた。
Hideous flat-chested creatures. Asmongold's here. Oh, he's so bald, bro. He's so bald.
なるほどね。でもなんで？
彼が君をバンした張本人じゃねえよ。
He's just a boomer gooner.
アニメがおっ嫌いな老媒だぜ。
This guy looks like a mix between Tectone and Asmongold. Like somehow he's balder than Asmongold.
すまないな、老人よ。お前はただのフラ株のグーナーだって知ってる。
Bro, this has to be like referenced off an Attack on Titan scene. This looks so Attack on Titan anime right here. Finally, accurate amount of hair on Asmon. True.
自分でもそういうしかなかったよ。もしかしたら一緒に軍
Dude, he looks so much like an Attack on Titan character right here. To me.
ごめん、知らなかったよ。
しょうがねえよ。一緒に来い。クワンゴ戦争の準備をしなきゃ。
クワンゴたち倒したらさ、一緒に宇宙船で宇宙旅行しようぜ。
Asmontone, yeah, bro. That's like their son, Tech Gold. Later, homos. It's freaking. Oh my gosh. What the frick was that? Bro, Hoffa, you cooked, bro. This was fire. What in the heck, bro? Oh my goodness. Absolute cinema. What can I say? Like,
I guess I unbanned.
I can't believe I didn't realize his name is Kwang-O. Very weird fusion dance. Remember, Kwang-O. This has got to be Pro ZD, right? It looks just like him, man. Oh, but did him... Powder coming out with the second form and him being like, no way. She has boobs. Bro almost switched up on his whole plan. No, that was so fire, man. Holy. Alright. What time is it? 1 in the morning. Might have to be the end of this one, guys. I'm going to be getting more content out soon, though. Should be more streams as well, so I appreciate you guys all for stopping by. I'm going to try and fix my Twitch chat and whatever was going on wrong here today, because I don't know what was happening. I literally just somehow my whole freaking thing broke and I can only see YouTube chat. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks for the stream. Good night, guys. Good night.